about it. Sorry about it. We've got a lot of problems. New year, new problems. Everything's falling apart around here. This sign will fall in the middle of this show. I guarantee it. We've got new tech. We've got new... Everything's the same. Just because humans came around and drew a line arbitrarily in the sand doesn't mean... I guess it's not arbitrary. There are planets and there is a sun. The point is, it doesn't affect you or me, so don't act like you're a new person today or you're going to come in here smarter than usual. I watched a guy before the show say, remember when Patrick got up to vomit? For like a merch mic there for a second, just Cheetos, crumbs, and failure. Look, I didn't get up and vomit. Nobody. If I vomit, I would have told you I vomited. Everyone needs to like recalibrate what they think they know. This Dunning-Kruger, have you heard about it? It's sweeping the nation. It's taking over. Everybody thinks they know everything about everything. It is wild. You're like old people who are like, I'm not gonna use my credit card online. Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that. It's like good thinking. You better just head on down to the Sears and Roebuck where they make a carbon copy in person. Stay safe out there. I can't. Anyway, nobody vomited, but I love that you all think that. I would tell you if I vomited. You know me. I took a microphone in while I shit. You don't think I'll take a microphone in while something just, gets expunged out the other end? I'll vomit on Mike. I'll vomit on Cam. My friend Cam. Anyway, welcome to the show, and, I can't anymore. We won't be talking about any, we will. When I say we won't be talking about something, it means we'll be talking about it ad nauseum. And don't you forget it. And look, I saw somebody super chatting before the show. That's vanished. I have no way to put that up. And that's all the more reason to use the super tip system here. I saw beloved chatter over in MLC going, I'll never use Melton's private super chat system. And then Serial Killer, who I have to imagine it's a troll, coming along going like, can you imagine trusting Melton with your credit card info? How do you guys think web technologies are built? You think I'm writing down your credit card every time you do a super tip? I get a email with your credit card info? We don't see your, I don't, the companies on most websites don't ever get a hold of your, I can't anymore. No, we have stacks of papers in the back. We're keeping track. We write down everyone's tip, how much they paid. It's mind-boggling. And then I watched several people in the chat go like, right, I'm sure you wouldn't do anything wrong with it, but you're still trusting Melton with all your credit card info. Again, the dumbest fans. Beloved chatter, I don't think beloved chatter doesn't trust me, but people really do think that's how internet technologies are work. It took 2 months to get YouTube to sign off on this. You think they're just letting us use their login? Or how do you think that works too? When you log in with your YouTube account, do you think we get that info so now we can log into your YouTube? And we have your credit card number. My plan's almost complete. I start out as a mild-mannered podcaster, and I just steal credit cards and hope you don't notice. I hope you don't notice. I go buy a jet ski. I write down super tip and hope you don't notice. I just hope you don't notice. So we don't want them. Look, you don't want to use a system that's just stupid Kevin. Just like, is there an app that lets you do it easily? No, Melton. No. It's like, holy shit. I can't. Yeah, there is an app. You tap it, it pops up. It's a web app. There's no difference in apps and not apps anymore, unless you're at Applebee's, okay? And there's some sort of a prefix menu. Certain amount of apps, certain amount of entrees. I imagine a dessert or two. I mean, fuck you. This is how we're doing it. These are better. Use them. We get the money. And Moody's going to make it minimum $2 too, because he said that we'll lose money if you do $1 one. So I can't anymore. I can't. We're doing it. Have a drink. You're right, Kevin. There's no app. Everybody's fucked. Ah! Thank you for trusting me with your credit card info, Mr. Panhandler. I promise not to buy too much things with it. Oh, wait. Whose is that one? That's not Mr. Panhandler's. That's anonymous. Oh, it's Tommy Seven Names. Tommy Seven Names, hit the little gray person icon and you can log in so your name comes up. Thank you very much, though. That's very nice. I forgot about the new super chat thing. Ray is 50. You still gotta, yeah. We gotta make it easier to log in. Moody, come on.
I'm 50, okay? I can't stop time. We will all be 50 one day. Try to conserve those brain cells if you can.
Remarkably, you don't look too bad for 50, Ray. I wonder if you could make me come,
Remarkable. Leo Gunn gifting 20 memberships. I could suck you off, sir. I could suck you off. And I did hook up my auto-tune today. I'm so proud. We got the auto-tune pumping. Oh, yeah. Leo Gunn gifting 50 memberships. I'm gonna sail on a cloud and fly, baby. Okay, anyway, all the effects are back. Your dad's favorite song. Okay, anyway. I've spent a lot of time getting everything up to snuff in here to try to impress everybody. Flat Cat Jessica, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. Testing. Hold on. What are these? Are not sort. I mean, I can't sort them. They all. I mean, Moody sucks. He's like, I got the sorting fix. That's how you know it's not. That's how you can guarantee you'll fire it up and it won't be. I said your vague answer about what information was visible to the creator didn't engender confidence. Hold on. What did he say? Hold on. What did he say? I left out that you were prattling on like a hobo on the firewater. Well, look, first of all, yeah, if you were asking me questions. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. If you think, if the genuine reason that you're not doing it is because you think I mean, you're nuts. Go look at what you're doing. When you log in, you're on YouTube's website. Look at the URL. When you pay, you're on Stripe's website. It's not. We don't. I get it. Just, like, it's not your fault. It's just a general retardation of how the internet is built. Like these days, in a modern way. Like we don't get your payment info. I don't get your credit card number. I don't get your I do get your address and stuff if you put it in. This system, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put an address in. We don't need your address for a super chat, so you don't have to put it in. It's the same way you pay when you check out on a store. You know, I've been collecting everybody's credit cards for 3 different stores for a year. Have I bought how many Lambos? I can't anymore. Just don't do it. You're right. It's not safe. I didn't pay a lawyer to write up terms of service. There's not a bunch of legal documentation when handling people's money and doing all that. We don't know what, yeah, we definitely haven't been building this for 8 months. We cobbled it together and it is a honeypot for idiots. So, I mean, I just don't. And second of all, it's a credit card. Call them and tell them I didn't buy that. You know, if it doesn't come up on the screen as a super tip, that's how I can prove you bought it and you can prove you didn't. I don't even know. You're right. We're after you. We're coming in hot and we're coming for your wallet. I can't. So I'm either being trolled or I'm, because I know, I almost said his real name. I know Beloved Chatter. He's a smart guy. He's not a fucking idiot. He's like, I don't know. It's like, okay, it's just built on web frameworks. Everything's built on, I don't know. It's probably unsafe. Here at Nobody Likes Onions, we would like to introduce our new producer, President Pickle. It's going swell so far.
I work for KFC Buckets, Grape Fanta, and full price rates with Mama Backpage.
Mama Backpage. I do got to say thank you to Leo Gunn. Wow, that's too good to be true. And look, it's a new year, so I've forgotten all my old grudges. I'm friends with everybody again. We start fresh. Chad, everybody. I'm good with everybody. Anybody's welcome to call in or be on the show. And I'll actually even do Chad's show now. I've changed my whole outlook about it. Lies. Edinburgh Mike, super chat suck. Thank you for the super chat. Waiver, of course, with his super stickers. George, you owe me 2 AI chat. No, you did those on the wrong system. You did them. Moody told me about that. You did those on the wrong system, George. So they got lost forever, actually. Moody could actually probably send them to me, the audio files, because we did generate them, but you put them on the wrong thing. Michaela, thank you. You'll be on the wall later. Leo's got to go on the wall. We're not doing any, all the wall things, too, unless it's gifted memberships. That'll all have to go through the new system, too. We're changing the rules around here. And it's a new month, so this is all going to be new. What is wrong with my pens? Chad's on an upswing. I believe it. I'm going to have to get a new life. It's too much. It's too overwhelming and confusing. I don't do well on even years. I do not do good on even years. Odd years, I'm really good. Leo Gunn, is it? 20 memberships is insane. Thank you very much. Also, Victoria, for being a member. Do you need my social security? Yeah, I can't. It's not safe. You're right. Fuck. It's like a real business we're setting up. It's not safe. Look, I'll send you money in the mail. I'll buy merch from you using the exact same payment method. Ethereal super chats? I don't trust it.
Dang it, Melton, pin the super tip link in the chat.
We don't need a pin in the chat. Every 15 minutes, the robot will scroll it. Everything is also in the description. So just look in the description of the show. I don't pin things in the chat. I'm not Aaron Imhol. I almost said Aaron Lewis. What's he from? Stained? I don't even know what Stained sings. Are they a band still? Jason Bentley, testing 1, 2, 3. I feel smart all of a sudden. Yeah, Jason Bentley gets it. And look, when you do these all the time, $50, it's literally an extra $15 to the creator's pocket. So I get it. I know some people are skeptical of everything.
I once believed that Kate Meaney's Ballon Knot was the place to be. And I have been told Mrs. C's Jizz Guzzler is that way to go.
No. I don't know if we should do that this year. Be calling Christina C filthy whore, a gross slag, a bottomed out bitch, a cum pocket, a rock chiseler, a cheese jizzing monkey, a Newport Wrangler. I don't know if we should be doing that this year.
Ray is 50. That Herb is a limp dick motherfucker, fucking serial killer hack.
We're going to talk about Ray today. I just got to watch Ray. I got to get away from Chad. It's all too sad. It's all too boring. And, I don't even want to fight with Kevin anymore. I've decided it's a hill too far to climb. I really am too fat to mount that big of an effort. That's what I've decided. A lot of people for New Year's are like, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to climb a certain mountain. Not me. I've decided getting through to Kevin Brennan or Chad Zumock will never happen. So now they'll just be shows we watch and people we laugh at. I like it. I'm interested. I'm good. Vaping day toi. I'll let KB know that these are fake super chats. Yeah, please. I just can't even. Now they're fake super chats? Is that what he said? I didn't catch the whole everything. Hello?
Hello. Can I have your complaint department, please?
Yeah, you're speaking to him. I'm Michelle.
Yeah, you don't just say, oh, it's a new system and I get to take your money. I want my AI chat.
I want my two AI chats. I want my two AI chats.
one of your longest listeners, and I'm going to get screwed for $10.
I know. First of all, George Canong, you're one of my longest listeners. I see you over there, MLC. You give him way more than you give me. You've got a new dad, so beat it. And you moved to Vegas. We could have been. This could have been us, but you fucking around.
Come on, don't try and deflect. My $10 is gone in the thin air.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. That company that took those super chats is closed down. We're a new system now.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Story.
Moody will be able to get those on that server, I bet. And he can probably email. Moody, can you email me?
Owes me $10.
Can you email me those two chats? I know you can SSH in there and send those over. All right, well, we're gonna work on it, George. I'm gonna make it right. We're gonna work on it.
I love action. By the way, Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year to you too, sir.
You make me laugh. Been making me laugh for hundreds of years. All right.
Okay. Go jerk off in the back of your mail truck, you psychopath. Okay, that's George. He's a mailman. He's been around for that. Cost us money. That's costing us money every time you do $1. You know why we realized we can't do the 99-cent super stickers like YouTube does. These are costing. I think it cost us 70 cents to process it. Okay, we make 20 cents. YouTube does batch processing. If you super chat, you know this. Like you'll super chat a bunch, and then like a couple days later, you'll get the bill. They'll put them all through at once. Oh my God, Mikey, why are you doing it on that? Use the new system. Fuck! Brendan hates at me yelling. It pisses me off when people give me money on the old system. Don't! Stop! Oh God. So anyway, yeah. So if they batch process it all, they get it done cheaper. But we're dumb. We don't need stickers. Well, we're actually working on something better than stickers. We're working on our own version of super stickers, which will be like custom to the show, and they'll also have like sounds, so you can literally like interrupt the show with like this.
I'm 50.
And what I like about it is when the text ones are up. See, this is the old system. I got to go over here for all you rubes like Erica Ann and OK Jerky. Please, no bong fellatio tonight. Just tip it. First of all, I mean, KB's never smoked weed in his life. Again, like everything looks weird to people who are fucking prude losers. Like KB's like, Mountain like really went to work on that bong. It's like I put my mouth on it and suck. So, you know, that is the protocol. He's acting like I was working the shaft and like the balls. No, that was with the dildo that everyone's talking about. Yeah. When I have a dildo, of course I got to work the shaft and balls. The bong I just did regular, but you know, again, first of all, Chad couldn't see what I was doing through his glasses. And second of all, Kevin, again, has never lived. It's a 63-year-old man who's lived his whole life afraid of going outside and bongs and everything. So anyway, we're happy with it. Now we need to remember which, hold on, what did he say? Now we need to remember which system to use based on the value. Come on, man. What is he talking about? No, we're getting rid of the $1 ones on our beloved chatter. It might be time for us to part ways. Unless he's trolling, in which case you're doing a very good job. So I can't tell, but I'll tell you this: KB just hit her nut. A ding dong. Sorry, it's KB. It should be more like. No, it should be more like. Right? A lot of gas. Why am I mean? Why am I mean? Anyway, I don't like it, beloved chatter, and you should kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. That's not true. Call that hotline. They make a hotline for people. I'm trolling. Mooney said it's better for regular ones under. I know. We got it. Look, there's a lot of stuff. It's not open. This is beta. We went through a lot of beta with it before on the old thing. I can't. So stupid. You can't type a message on some gifted. What? When you gift memberships, you can't type a message? Is that what you're saying? Waiver, testing the cheap system. Edinburgh Mikey wasting his money to YouTube. I can't. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt my whole life. I do thank you very much, Mikey. You're going on the wall for that, even though I said you wouldn't if you do it through YouTube. You're a friend of mine in real life, so lucky you, Eden, Mike, and Dago, and Leo Gunn. And then we have some others going up. Oh, Bentley. I can't. Happy New Year. See, now they're overlaying them because it's too many on the fuck. Happy New Year to you, Anonymous. Shane M 1980 new system defaults to anonymous sign in if you want to be known. I know. I've told Moody about it. First of all these problems he could have been working on the whole time we were waiting on YouTube, but he acted like he couldn't. He's like, I'm at a standstill. I can't make it where they can pick colors for the chat until we get YouTube approval. I can't make it where the login pops up until YouTube's on board. Kiki said Ray drove her home drunk. Yeah, I did catch that. Ray's like, I'll have a few and drive, but I'm not crazy. I'll have a few, but I don't get.
Yes. You may all think it is a joke and laugh, but I will have you know that I came in 6th place at the Christmas slot tournament at Biloxi. Before I threw up on the casino floor,
that's wild.
I had won $377. More money than you have ever seen in your life.
Mersh apparently really did throw up in a casino over Christmas playing slots, which I don't know if there's a more feminine thing to do. But we'll have to ask Colt C, the expert on all things feminine, right, Colt C? It's beta, all right. YouTube super chats are the neutral. God damn it. No, I don't. Thank you. No matter how you give, of course, it's great. And Happy New Year, Colt C. And Merry Christmas to you and your loved ones or your family or your. I imagine several dogs. I imagine it looks like a Bush's Baked Beans commercial around there with dogs everywhere. Is this the new system? Am I doing it? Yep. Yep, you are. Thanks for the shows, Mel. I don't know if this is a show. And by the way, I do apologize for the quality of that StreamYard show. We're going to get it. We're going to nail it. It's going to be, I'm going to figure out StreamYard because that's what we're going to be using in AC. Definitely StreamYard. The people want it. And now Moody's invented the ability to make $0 super chats so he can harass me during the show. Oh, the padding's all off on those again on the bottom. You accidentally deposited this in my account for the new system. I know it was an accident, so I'm sending it back. $0. Thanks.
I'm 50.
What is this?
Oh, look who figured it out, you dingus. My home screen is www.google.com. So I can search the word application anytime I want, smart guy.
How's it going to work? There's not even an app. How are people doing it? And by the way, it did work. It was a success. We got it blew both Moody and I away. And I know it's new and it's a novelty, so people are checking it out and trying it out. But way more people used the new system than the super chat system, and that means everything to me and my grandparents. Add the sorting fix to the hold on. See, I can't read it over here. And it disappeared over here. So I hit play, Moody. I just want to let you know what's happened. I've hit play and the chat has disappeared. It should be the top one in the play. Yeah, with this fucking, like people. You got to get the Ministry of Health. That's my super chat in the new system, said beloved chatter. I don't believe you. Add the sorting fix to the Jira board. Thanks for teaching us about everything once again. Happy New Year. I know I'm dumb. Kevin is right. I do like everything kind of my particular way. He's not right about the invitation to his podcast. Like, people do want to know when it's on. He's like, Melton wants to know, like, when I want him on. It's like, yeah, it's a busy night. New Year's Eve is a busy night. People do want to, like, hang with their friends or their family or go out to eat or whatever. So, yeah, I don't want him on the whole time. But that's not the question. What time would you like me on? And would you like to ask me? I wrote it down in my secret me and you shoebox journal. And then I just wished upon a star, like Fievel. And then I just hoped that Melton would see it and show up for my show. Melton's, he literally went on a show and goes, Melton, you're on my show tomorrow. This is 24 hours notice. Meanwhile, I'm literally out hiking at the time. The last thing I'm doing to ruin my serene nature experience is having an AirPod in. I gotta get my whole life together. Mountain, you've been noticed. You've been notified. You have 24 hours to sign up for my gravy boat. Love you, Melton, says Gianelli. Oh, look, and we can have emojis now. I don't know if we ever had emojis. This Moody. He's something else. Did I ever tell you how good this guy is? He works really hard. He gets it done. He's already fixed the sorting, I think. Nope. No, wait. Did he? I have no idea. This is the worst. And every time a new one comes in, it rearranges all of them. So there's no. Oh, wait. There's so many. There's pages. I'm dumb. Holy shit, there's pages of them. Okay, everyone stop. We have enough tips. I mean, this is. Nope, it disappears. I click play, they disappear. Mikey, stop using the super chat system. It's not in YouTube. I don't know, like there's a URL right here. I can't with this guy. People am I being trolled? Because if this is what it is, I'm fine with it. If I've got to be the new Perry Caravello, I'm fine with it. But I guess that's part of it, is not knowing when you're becoming it. I really am. KB is Melton at 65. I really am. I think I am being got. I mean, no one's this dumb, right? This system needs work. It's really bad. And then, like, the oldest ones are getting pushed back, but I'm having, this is like what I heard about Chad panicking because they're coming in too fast. That one we just played, Moody, I don't even know where it was, so I can't read it. I mean, people are going to kill me. I don't even know what's happening. The minute I put it on stream, they disappear. Does this get me enrolled into the NLO lottery that Peter scribed? Stop! There's no lottery. You got to pin the super chat to the top of it. I don't. Moody, type the URL to the thing. Fuck! I'm putting in an application at Chipotle. I really am. First of all, I can roll a burrito better than everybody down there. Have you ever seen them do it? I mean, every other time I'm there, they rip it. They have to start over. Sorry, I gotta throw this tortilla away. Fuck it, beloved. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm losing it. I really am. It's not funny. There's too many. I can't. I'm never going to catch up. Is this like what it's like for Kevin? Stop. I'm not kidding. It's enough. I have enough money. I mean, stop. We have a lot of bugs to work out. Thank you for your help. We it's too much. I wish you guys could see the back end. I'm so confused. I don't even know. Hit the like button. It's a new graphic. Oh my God. This is not a normal show. So please. Panhandler. So gifted memberships will eventually be through the new phishing scam site. No, it's not a scam site. There's no. This is not a bit. This is not a joke. Hello?
Hey, Patrick, it's Panhandler.
Yeah.
Oh, look, my super chat's up. I just called to distract you so you can build more super chats.
I don't need any more. I don't.
All right. Well, you're doing a good job, buddy. The first show of the year is going wonderfully.
Thank you. I know. It's the sad thing is it's better than a lot. It's better than a lot of stuff.
That's true.
I mean, have you seen Ray's show? Kate Meaney's back, everybody.
Is she? Is she on now? Because I'm going to go.
All right. Have fun.
Love you. Bye.
Daylaw, $50. Daylaw? Oh, this is Day Go. Why do I fucking Sound of Music over here? Every one of my fans is just a noise. A female tiff, a yelling cheesy bitch. Beloved chatter, he tries to fish and scam you with a free room. But he wants to suck you off. Okay, thank you. Happy New Year. Hi, Brad. And DK never types anything. How does that look? Does that look nice, Moody? When people don't type anything in, how does that look? Does this look good? Does that look nice? Is that a nice graphic? I swear. I told you guys, he does nothing around here. Every 2 minutes, I change my mind about this guy. I stand with beloved chatter. Says Kinky Loco. Did the bong taste salty? Salty, said Jason Bentley. No, it's fine. I won't do the regular super chats until I catch up with the super tips. Super tips are better than super chats, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna. Hold on, did I write down DK? We got him DK. I'm gonna lose my mind. Here's Moody with an answer to everything. Super tips are sorted by when they were submitted, not by when they were played. Both played and unplayed sections are sorted with the newest ones at the top. Check the time heading to make the arrow point up on the selected unplayed section. Consider this my written notice of resignation. Resignation. Yeah, I'm saying, can you sort the ones on the bottom? Sort the ones on the top by when they were received, fine, but sort the ones on the bottom by when they were played. Trust me on this. You want feedback from users, I'm telling you. When it's 25 minutes old and I'm playing old ones first, they vanish, and then I cannot read them. So I understand what they do. I'm asking you if you can make them do a different thing. I quit, everybody. Off about enough of it. Is that New Zealand? Love you, Melton from Gianelli. And it's good to know if I ever do get a divorce, there'll be a long line of damaged pussy there to mop me up. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm kidding. I cheat. So it doesn't matter. We can do it anytime. What's this?
Kate has what they call a weather balloon knot. Her back cunt. I've done stand up in a while. Cuss, it sucks ass.
Kevin's talking about coming back and doing stand up. We dare you. Fuck you, beloved chatter. I see him out of the corner of my eye. We're not reading them. Those come last. Like April. Mark Abatista, which is not a real name. And if it is, he's an attorney. Mark Abba. I can't prove that. I just made it up. It sounds like a lawyer. Sign up for the new super chat, you cowards. Gianelli again. Hope this finds you. Blown out pussy is gross. You're gross. You're gross. I remember when I was 20, I couldn't have dreamed about fucking a 40-year-old. Now it's like, I couldn't dream about fucking a 20-year-old. You ever talk to a 20-year-old? Jesus Christ. You just want to give them a Game Gear and put them in a corner. 20-year-olds don't know anything about it.
Can't believe that milky white boy Brennan ain't know about those motherfucking apps. You smell me, Ralph.
How are people even paying? You didn't think of that, did you, Melton? They're going to have to pay. I really think sometimes he's like that. Like, I bet you didn't think about, We did. Oh, yeah, then how? Don't worry about it. Can't believe that milky white boy. Oh, hold on. What did I do? This font is a little too bold for my liking. Sorry. Is that up? Yeah. See, I can't tell what's up. Ideally, what I would like is like when you play one, while it's on the screen, it's at the top of the page. I'll talk to you about all this later. But I got some ideas. DK, again, I don't know. Can we fix this before he sends in another 50 and it looks like dog shit? Look at this. There should be like a little dancing squirrel or something, or that cat playing the keyboard. I mean, this is underwhelming for $50. And Skinny Tooth John is sending in ones on both, so I'm really confused. Did you buy this new system on blackmarket.com? Ray really did buy a decrepit old MacBook that is worth nothing. And I don't blame you. Like, most people think a MacBook is a MacBook, but like, that's why Ray shouldn't be shopping for MacBooks. BYB podcast. How do we super chat on new system? You're doing it. Patrick, I started and sold a software company during the pandemic. Teach me more. I know. That's why do you understand? That's why it's frustrating, because it's you. You're like, I don't know. Does Patrick have all of our cards now? No, I know you didn't say that. Shut up. I really am turning into Perry. The whole idea of today's show was to really turn over a new leaf and be nice to everybody. But, you know. You told Ray to buy his MacBook from that website. He said you did. Imagine thinking that. That guy probably really thinks that. I mean, like, you can't even help people. Speaking of BYB, Quadfather was on, I mean, everyone thinks they just like know stuff. Stevie Lou was like, Quadfather. Oh, Quadfather was like, yeah, the Tukey just wanted to leave the show because he was so drunk, and Melton just kept, every time he wanted to leave, Melton would just ignore him. It's like, I don't even know like what show you're watching. I mean, again, thank God someone recorded it. Please go find any clip of Tukey being like, I got to get out of here, and me going like, no, don't. Stay. Matter of fact, several times I go, whenever you're ready to go, just go, because I don't care and I won't keep checking. Like, just go. That's what happened. That is what happened. It's all recorded. But not Quadfather's lived experience was Tukey kept wanting to get out of there, and Melton wouldn't let him. Melton just kept ignoring him. So you just can't. We're living in a world now where it's like you could literally paint your house red and you'll get a fine from your HOA going like, we don't allow blue houses. Like, that's the world we're in. He said you ignored him. You were too drunk to listen. I mean, again, find the clip of Tukey going, I need to get out of here and go to bed. And me going, no, don't. Or sorry, me just ignoring him. But you can pull 3 different clips of me you can pull 3 clips of me going, leave whenever you want. You can go. Nobody was trying to keep Tukey around. It's unfair. I mean, we were both insanely drunk. But if you guys, people go like, wow, Melton full chatted out. Look, when I drink, I had a good time. First of all, what I kept doing that was so dumb? I kept going like, I'm going to stop drinking and like just drink other stuff. And I kept pouring drinks because I was that drunk where I'm not even paying attention. I'm just auto pouring drinks. But again, I'm operating 2 different super chat systems, a broadcast, taking phone calls. Shut up. I'd like to see you at your job trying to do surgery. It was great. I had fun. It was a mess. It was a beautiful nightmare. And if you haven't watched it yet, 6.5 hours up. It's on the channel. Melton sold his old MacBook to Perry for $9,500. Anyway, I wasn't trying to keep Tukey around at any point. So I just don't like when people say that kind of stuff. I wasn't. Tukey's like, I gotta go. And I was just like, anyway, we're over here with Ray. You better not leave. Life is hard for Patrick. Thank you. I'm kidding. I got it great. I just got to complain because that's my brand. I don't really know. I know if I would do if I hadn't been. Buy something nice with my credit card info. I'm not addressing any more things about my lottery. Is it this? What I do remember is laughing so hard at the end of that super chat thing. Hold on, Bedabbler's messaging me. This is the first I'm hearing about you holding Tukey hostage. They're right. I mean, it wasn't like he said that, but they were like, Tukey kept trying to leave and Melton would just ignore him. And I was like, I had a blast and was just struggling to step. Yeah, I mean, look, same. But I had a lot of fun. It was insane. I can't believe Gino came on and I made fun of Steel Toe Aaron and then Gino laughed. They know. They may swing with Aaron and his wife, but they know.
Is the URL the fuzzy piazza square in the corner? I want to send a chat as the puppet.
Hold on, look at that.
Hit the likes button, you cowards.
Look at that. We got another giant error. See, what I was saying is, like, when I put this up, is this where I sign up for the Minnesota lottery? It's like, look where the chat box is. It's way lower than when I do a voice chat. And now he's moved the head over so it covers up the text. It's like Moody's getting worse at this.
Maybe you can also add me into this NLO lottery you got going on here. I would win more money than you've ever seen in your entire life.
So I don't know. We're going to have a big meeting after this, and we're going to be talking about performance reviews, and we may have to let him go.
Super tips are sorted by when they were submitted, not when they were played. Both played and unplayed sections are sorted with the newest ones up top. Click the time heading and make the arrow point up on the unplayed section, and things should make more sense.
Shut up!
Consider this my written notice of resignation.
Shut up!
Jess, you're always welcome to be around me.
Shut up!
In a whimsical universe of binary butterflies, our ethereal chat system operates on the quantum vibrations of intergalactic jelly beans, translating thoughts into Morse code whispered by sentient teacups. Conversations are encrypted in the language of polka-dotted clouds, and emojis manifest as teleporting unicorns delivering cupcakes to parallel dimensions of synchronized laughter. Users navigate through a maze of spaghetti-coated rainbows, while the algorithmic custodians wear top hats made of synchronized swimming goldfish.
People really do believe that. There are people who really do believe that. They're like, I trust Melton. I ain't gonna trust Melton with my. Oh God, Yep. This has been a 20-year grift to get your credit card number.
Super tips are sorted by when they were submitted, not when they were played. Both played and unplayed sections are sorted with the newest ones up top. Click the time heading and make the arrow point up on the unplayed section, and things should make more sense.
Why
Consider
are you doing this to me?
my written notice of resignation.
Hey, Jesse. I would think you can just sit around in that tower and ignore me?
Why do you keep sending this one? Stop. Stop it.
I don't know. Am I being trolled? Use the new system. It's not a scam. It's a new system. My God, am I being trolled? I don't know. I can't read them. They start disappearing. Use the new system. It's not a scam. I don't know.
Shit, I really do sound like Ray. And by the way, Kevin, you're going to want it. I'm sorry. This is not a show, everybody.
I don't know. Am I being trolled?
Why?
Use
Why
the
does
new
it keep
system.
replaying?
It's not a scam. It's a new system. My God, am I being trolled? I don't know. I can't read them. They start disappearing. Use the new system. It's not a scam. I don't know.
Shit, I really do sound like Ray. I'm sorry. This is not a show, everybody. What is going on? Crumb bomb! Fucking hell! I've got to kill people. I've got to start murdering. supertip.gg/NLO. Boom. And I'll pin it. I've had enough. Don't send that one again, Moody. I got it, but it's not how it needs to be sorted.
Hey, Milton, this new system is actually pretty cool. You should try it. I like pretending to be the puppet.
Hit the like button, you cowards.
Everybody's going to want. I'm telling you. If you could imagine everyone getting a YouTube check, imagine if your check was 1.5 times what it is. You know, I'm just saying. Oh, am I dumb now? Oh, look, Beloved Chatter did it. All hail Super Tip. Sorry if this causes something else to break. No, you did it. You're doing it. You're working it. You're putting your thing down.
So this piece of shit system just sends you to the home screen with no confirmation that you have paid.
I know.
What the fuck kind of half-ass salsa company is this? I'm going to call my cousins, Moody, if you don't make a cute little beep happen when I pay for something.
Yes, new ways to grift and claim more money. Look at Melton dancing like Perry Caravello. How does it go again, Patty? Thank you for subscribing.
To just get it caught up. I just want to get it caught up, and then we can have a normal life. But it got out of hand because I didn't know I didn't know how to play them. And then it wasn't working. And then I had 9 other props before we started today. And look, I know all this just makes me more Caravello-ish. But is that a candy bar, Caravello? But anyway, yeah, after you make a successful one, yep, it just sends you to our homepage because that's where you want to go. I mean, look, that seems like something that could be fixed right now, immediately. One string. Can it just take them back to the tip page? With a query string message that triggers some sort of success event? No. Send them to the home page in case they want to learn more about the company. Everyone who makes a tip is going to want to know more about the company. So send them to our prospectus and hold on. Hold on. Is this? Okay. I thought 50 just came in and I was going to lose my mind. The best part about the New Year's Eve show is finally getting you and Mersh's Lord of Vegas channel off the ground. I don't get this joke either. I'm out of it.
At least me and my listeners know everything, and too smart for new system. I know all.
Levy or Brendan was talking about. Brendan was like, Mel, He was talking about the numbers, like how Shuli's numbers, like is immediately when a show finishes versus his numbers when a show finishes. And again, there's a logical answer to that, but he's not interested in it. And then when you try to present it to him, he's like, if you know everything, Melton, then how come I'm doing better than you? It's like, yeah, I guess nobody can know more about YouTube than Mr. Beast because he's doing the best at YouTube. So he must know every little intricacy about how YouTube works. Like, I mean, yes, Kevin, correct. You know more about how YouTube works on the back end than me because you're doing better. Yep. That's why you're baffled by it every day. How come that? How did it? Right. You tell him the answer. He's like, right. Like, you know. It's like, well, I mean, someone knows. And chances are, if, you're not the first person who's been curious about it. So people have probably looked at it. Right. Like, you know. Right.
Kiki is in the Pores chat. I not only give head, I also have a talking AI voice canoe. Oh, and my asshole is more famous.
You got to log in, Troy K. So another thing that's not made clear when you visit the thing, but look around. You'll figure it out. Holy fuck. I have a super tip you can slob on. Let me leave. Let me leave?
It was once upon a dreary winter evening when Mrs. Meaney has had her rim expanded by several pores while Chad sits in the corner and laughs.
Kevin is a middle-aged angry lesbian. He's not. Too bad someone doesn't have an end show square. I mean, I don't know. Check the expiration on that.
Our avant-garde chat system employs hyperkinetic pixelated pigeons to shuttle encrypted thought bubbles between users, ensuring quantum entanglement, synchronization with interdimensional banana frequencies. The algorithmic dance of polka-dotted unicorns harmonizes with celestial emoji constellations, transforming mundane messages into kaleidoscopic symphonies of cosmic absurdity. Users navigate the surreal interface by juggling intergalactic marshmallows. Each marshmallow representing a parallel universe where cats communicate exclusively through interpretative dance.
I can't. You can find super tip instructions over at the Spurgtopia Discord. We don't hate your family, but 2 or 3 guys hate Stevie Lou a lot. Says So Thorough Joe Burrow.
My nephew George told me you stole $10 from him. I'm sending my husband to either get the money or to break his foot off in that ass.
I was going to say we were caught up, but they just keep on.
I saw you walking down the street, and I had to stop. Turn up the radio and drop the top. I see you look so good. And you're so fine.
I'm changing it.
Young tender, would you be mine? I get you in my car.
It can't be this
Drive
long.
you to my house, because I'm a Mac. I cold turn you out. I won't ask, and I sure won't beg. Reach right over and rub your leg. I let my hand slide between your mini skirt. Slip a finger in your panties. Straight, go to work. What time is it? Don't watch the clock. Lay back, baby doll, and I'll rock the cock. Funky fresh I am, and I always can. Freak nasty, I'm the man. I take you out to the finest restaurant. Buy you any damn thing that you want. You want flowers. I'll buy your ass a rose. But later on, you're coming off with them pantyhose. You want gold.
My dear Dana, so supertip.gg/steel toe morning show. I like the ring of that. More money, you say? Maybe we can let bygones be bygones? You also hook me up with this new system, and you can fuck my wife or my mom. You choose, buddy.
Jesus Christ. If you had to bet on Aaron getting a divorce, though, you would. Swingers or not? Patrick's fans have too much money. I agree. We're finally done. I'm shutting it off.
Supertip.gg/Steel Toe Morning Show. I like the ring of that. More money, you say. Maybe we can let bygones be bygones. Hook me up with this new system and you can fuck my wife or my mom. You choose, buddy.
He did the same one twice? I don't know what's happening. We've got to get it together. Bob Sacamano, just trolling. This chat is super, though. Yours isn't, says Mr. Nobody. But Radish Diff can't get... We're getting caught up. Radish Diff can't get through that thing, though, for fuck's... What? No, you can't gift. There's no gifting. It's just... Super chat still sucks. Honestly, this is a Christmas bonus I didn't want, and I'm getting rid of it. You have a Christmas bonus you don't want? This is the world we're living in. What do you all have? Too much? You're like, I've got too much money. I got too much money. Anything I don't need today, I throw away. Tomorrow's a new day where I earn new money for tomorrow. I got a Christmas bonus I don't want. So I'm outside burning it. I'm just burning it. Ugh. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to everybody who didn't get a Christmas. I didn't get a Christmas bonus. You know what I got? I'm out of cheese. I'm out of good cheese. That's not true. I still have some of the spicy. But that's what I got for Christmas. I used all my good cheese. This is what a plane crash sounds like from the inside. Oh my God, we're gonna have fun with Mr. P, the ghost of Mr. P in Atlantic City, beloved Chatter, Bentley. If you're not gonna be there, it's gonna be bad. And then fucking Chad today is so good. You're not gonna be able to hide in Atlantic City. It's like, what? Where do you get all this wind beneath your wings, motherfucker? Like, Jesus Christ. By any discernible metric on the planet, Chad Zumock is a failure. And then you called him out today, like, go get your Rode TriCaster. And he's like, I'm done jumping through hoops. Bitch, 2 days ago you went and got a mouse pad. You fucking queer. You ran and got a mouse pad. I guess I'm the asshole for holding off using your Super Chats app or whatever you call it. Fuck you! Oh, how many days? 39 days. 39 days. Sweaty, try hard. How do I Super Chat on the other systems? You don't. Mr. Nobody, why did your site need my mother's maiden name? Shut up! Can we build anything good? I got to get a whole new life. Dime card. Can we get a bigger QR code on the screen, please? For what? It's big enough. It's big enough. No. Single mother. I don't accommodate 13-inch TVs. If the QR code's too small, it really is good. It really is good because it's a twofold poor check the way I see it. Number one, if your TV or your monitor is so small that it can't render the QR code correctly, you're poor. Number two, if your phone can't scan it correctly, it's too blurry, like it's made out of, whatever fucking granite they use to make Chad's lenses, you're too poor. So it's a double poor check. It works great for that. Single mother of 5. I can't find the like button on the new Super Chat link. I can't. Beloved Chatter, missing the notes organizer from Sketty now? No! That was a giant desk and... Are you in ketosis, Pat? No. Looks like you could use a nice old-fashioned Chinese dry erase board to keep up with the mess. I've got to... And I still have the fountain. I really am going to implement the fountain, but... It's not causing me any zen right now. We don't have that anymore. You are unbanned soon, right? Aren't you unbanned tomorrow? Kevin Brennan says super tips are gay. That's how I know you'll be using them in 3 months. You fucking out of it idiot. I'll never have puppets. Tuki's good. No. Memberships are gay. Okay. I'll do memberships, but gifted memberships are gay. Okay, I'll do gifted memberships, but super tips are gay. Okay, I'll have a puppet. Okay, Chad can come back on. Even though he talked about fucking out your daughter, Kevin. Your little underage girl. He talked about fucking her? Nay, raping her. She wasn't into it in the scenario. She wasn't like enjoying it. Like, please, please, please. Show Kevin's Brennan's daughter's pussy what you do. No. I mean, I don't even know if that's true, but if it is, like, I don't know how you forgive a man. Like, I like, nah, it's fine. We do need a new season of Kevin Brennan TV. So I guess fuck my daughter or threaten to. You fucking like, Jesus, dude. Jesus. He threatened to rape your daughter and you just went, that's fine. It's fine. It's podcasting. I mean, it was rough. Where is Smokey's sign? Mark Abatista. And again, like, I'm not one of those guys who gets all puffy about that, but you almost swung on Dave Landau for talking like that about your kids. Chad does it. It's like, I'll see you in AC, buddy. It's like, okay, cool. And Chad and Dave Landau are friends. So maybe they've talked about it together, like what they do with your daughter. I mean, like, what's the line for Kevin Brennan? And again, this is not me doing that, but apparently they've done that. They've talked about that. Jesus. Like, Jesus, man. I don't get it. Calling me a fucking lawyer because I'm a guinea? What the fuck? Are there guinea lawyers? How many times are you going to circle back? KB and Chad move on? I mean, your name's Melton's wiping stick. How about circling back? Please. How many times do you think I have to wipe? Dave Landcow. It's a little you doing it. I mean, it's not. It's not. I had no idea that even happened. And I've never brought up Kevin Brennan's kids in my life. So no, I'm not after Kevin Brennan's kids. I've never met Kevin Brennan's wife. I've never said one word about her. So no, first of all, I don't even know how many kids Kevin Brennan has. And I would never threaten to like do things to them. Now that dead daughter of Joey C, I would 100% dig up and chew her dried up old labia like jerky. But that's just me. That's just me. Kevin did go after Landau live on Jim and Sam. How did I know that was like a Stevie Lou level comment? Stevie Lou, that's how it got brought up, buddy. I said, how come Chad can talk about your daughter like that, but Dave Landau, you jumped across a console to beat him up when he talked about your kids. And then Stevie Lou comes in 5 minutes later and goes, hey, actually, one time Kevin Brennan did jump across the console at Dave Landau, just so you know. It's like, fucking thank God Stevie's here. And that's the point of the call where he goes, oh, you already talked about it? My bad. I wasn't listening. I'll go. The QR code is breaking my brain. It's infuriating. Is it really not working, Dime Card? Because I trust you. But you already did one, didn't you? You already did one of the chats, so I know it worked.
Hey, Patty, how can I buy this super chat machine from you? I ran the old one into the ground and overloaded it with fake super chats.
I don't even know how to buy fake super chats. So normally a fake super chat costs about 40% of the fake amount you want to display. But there is this website, supertip.gg, down and low, and a fake super chat costs way less on that site. But I know nothing about that or how to buy likes. But watch MLC for detailed instructions.
No, I didn't mean look, if that came off as I was trying to make it funny, but I didn't mean to attack Kevin Brennan's family. I don't know. Look, I don't know his daughter or his wife. So I would never say that. Honestly, until someone said that the other night, I had no idea he even had a daughter. I don't know the sex of his kids, or it's not like Stuttering John or Joey C, where he runs around talking about him all the time. So that's not me. I'm just saying, like, And I don't care. I'm not that guy. Like Chad's like, I'm going to dig up everything about your wife. I'm like, come grab her. Please make her taken. Because I'm not worried about it. Somebody says they're going to rape my wife or rape my children. I'm laughing. It's like when Chad's like, I'm going to spit in Melton's face. It's like, I believe you believe that. And I think you probably stroked your little dick thinking about it, but what?
How's your new version of Training Tuesday going, Melton? You fat bastard.
That is true. I'm the one learning today. You know what? Today, I'm the one learning. It's a good system, Kevin. You'll be wanting to use it. Just watch. You don't have to act tough. Bob was already like, you got to sit down and talk to Shuli about this system this week. We got to get Shuli on this system. And I was like, I do not want to talk to Shuli. And that's just money for me. You know? I got to get a little taste of every chat. Not as much as YouTube. But maybe I will let Shuli. Look, if Kevin doesn't want it and thinks it's dumb, I imagine eventually Shuli will use it. Perry will use it. Bob will use it. Levy Land's coming back this month. So look out. The rumors are not true. It's not dead. Hit the like button. I'll tell you what I know. The Levy Land is coming back. So be warned. Brennan, by February, it could be a real ratings juggernaut, and we could have some head-to-head action in AC. So, yeah, people like that. Yeah, no, it's coming.
As a confirmed 50-year-old Cleveland middle and owner of a black market computer, I can confirm the new system works flawlessly.
Sounds like an audience laughing. No, Levy Land is Levy Land got strikes for animal cruelty. Perry already uses Power Chat. He makes bank. He doesn't. He uses Stream Elements like every other idiot. There's nothing else out there like this. There's nothing else out. But anyway, yeah, Bob told me Levy Land's coming. I don't think it's a secret. Or I wouldn't have said it. I don't leak secrets. And Bob's not my source at I mean, he's just not. I know everyone thinks it is. Bob and I really don't talk that much. But my source at Shuli is not Bob, and it's unprecedented, the access and the things that I am going to be laughing about. Sit tight. We'll see. Levy Land versus Shuli Land versus Brennan Land. Patrick has a little money now. He's completely lost his edge. I mean, look, this is all just wham. This is all walking around money. $2 from Radish Diff. What do you think? I'm paying my mortgage. A refund on that super, for fuck's sake, whatever new played. What? What? You got to make sense if you want answers, okay? We don't do stupid stuff. I mean, we do, but.
LMAO. These low-T liberal cucks are stalking and harassing me, Melton. Mm-hmm. Don't make me get all stabby. I am a fiery Latina LMAO.
Kevin, you're acting like a low-T liberal cuck. You're acting like a low-T liberal cuck.
When you're bound and gagged, you don't have to make decisions. At least that's what my big black boyfriend told Aaron.
Maybe they're not swingers. You know, maybe everything just looks... Patrick's as edgy as a Satsuma. Look, I never said I was edgy. That's the fucking point. Everyone just, you know. Who's more upset about Kevin not knowing what Wi-Fi is? Me or Kevin? Kevin. Well, you listen to Kevin. He's over there like, Melton's mad because I don't know what the difference between Wi-Fi. It's like, I'm mad? I mean, we really need to, I guess we need to get flashcards and we'll all sit around and learn emotions. It was a funny passing moment that you haven't, By the way, it's become a meme now because you haven't been able to let it go. So who's mad about it? You. You think I'm mad because you don't understand TCP/IP? I just wish Kevin understood the 7-layer network model. I just wish he'd fucking get it. But he doesn't know his OSI from his OSB. You know what I mean? Come on. It's making me mad. Thanks for the tech support, Linus, Leo, and team. Remember when Leo Laporte showed his dick on camera? He was that idiot that ran that tech TV. I think it's still a big thing. He showed his dick on camera. He was showing off a new version of Mac OS or something. And he opened up the Photos app and he was like, "And look how it organizes all your photos. Look how." And then like it was his dick and text sent to his lover at the time. I mean, it was gross. It was just like, I want to taste you on my lips for days. It was really, really bad. It was really, really gross. No steel toe tonight due to an emergency. Peter Sky Parker, no more super tips. Let's get on with the show. What show? All we're going to do is watch Ray and get angry. All I'm going to do is fire up some idiot like President Porkle. You know, and what do we do? What are we going to? I get it. My new show is like Kevin's new show. I just yell at everybody. No, Kevin sucks all the chatter's dicks. I scream at him. Kevin's like, look, Mr. Panhandler was great. And I know talent. Remember Star Search? Oh, no, not Star Search again. If you haven't been on TV, no, Mr. Panhandler was, people loved it. It wasn't bad. It looked like you guys were having fun. And, I look forward to coming on MLC soon. I'm not even kidding. Keep sending me the link. Very, very soon I'm coming on MLC. This is not even a bit, not even a joke. I will come if you'll have me. He might go like, you know what? Fuck Fatty Patty. We're never having. Everything's to stick it to Melton.
There might just be a behind that needs to be licked somewhat good for this thing to eventually work, right?
I'm not saying that's a thing I'll ever do, but I can't say I'll do it because I can't. And I can't say I won't for fear of not being liberal enough. What now, Fatty Patty?
Liquid death. You guys like water? I thought you did. I can't recommend. Why do I talk like Mitzi Shore? Yeah, I can't. It's just that's my only. I'm not good at him. Look, I'm no Chad. I can't do stuff. That wasn't a bit. I was just getting water. Is Nick Rekieta a pred and blackface lawyer? I think 16-year-olds are legal in Minnesota. So technically, is it a predator? No. A 50-year-old banging a 16-year-old? I guess it's not illegal. But it is gross. It is gross. Like if you walked into a Circle K as a 50-year-old man and like forgot that there was a 16-year-old stuck on your dick, they'd be like, ew. Ew. Do you need help? Do you need training? Am I doing this Temu tip site right? Need to know. I'm brain dead as Stevie Lou. Oh, God.
Do you know we celebrated New Year's before you? Suck it, losers.
Yeah. They were the first ones to find out Y2K wasn't going to be a big deal over there in New Zealand. It's true. Just received an email from a prince in Nigeria. He said he got my info through your new super chat site. Seems legit. No. That's our partner, Nawam. So just do whatever he asks for. He's going to take control of your computer for a little while. You can turn off the monitor and go away. It's not a big deal. All right, I got to move these up. It's too low. We got to get the super chats right. I got to move them up to the right. Actually, the left. Tesla.
Super Tesla.
Tesla. How are you even going to get anywhere? You got to charge it for 30 hours?
Super tip. These things are stupid. How about you suck on my purple tip?
Oh, my goodness. I am enjoying Chad now that he's back on MLC in a subservient position now. It's all coming back together. This is like where I found MLC. I like it. You just got to get Bob back now. We get Bob back on. Maybe Bob will bring you into the Levy-verse. And you can do like a partial ownership from the MLC.
I knew a dick sucker named Betty Jo. Took her to my house, and we did it on the floor. The girl got freaky, and I'll tell you more. She was down on her knees begging to blow. She's like another freak named Renee. You get her alone, and she'll make your day, like Burger King. She knows the play. But a freak like Renee, you can have it your way. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
Is that the girl that Nick Recato was fucking, the 16-year-old? Bobby! I like Bob and I are doing a show from Atlantic City on Friday. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. It's going to be fine. Everybody's going to get so upset. Are they allowed to do a show without me?
I sat down. I let the mini skirt hike up my shapely thighs with that smooth move. I leveraged myself and my long legs onto a few obscure podcasts.
Yeah, you're right. It is too loud. I turned it down. It's a new system, so everything's basically it's like training wheels. You've got to pay me for me to learn how it works. Guilt money? I mean, it's not. Stop. Everyone just stop and we'll watch Ray. Just quit giving me money so we can get caught up. But you keep giving me dollars, and I gotta.
Chad and I are building a chat system that runs through ARC. This will replace the BBS system we currently use. We ran out of room on my 386 because too many people were playing Legend of the Red Dragon and downloading Cindy Crawford pics using Z modem.
ICQ numbers. Woo! Wow.
Back in the day, we would upload nudes of Mrs. Backpage to the BBS server I ran on my 386. The best fisting pictures downloaded by Z modem.
See, like
later we switched to a server on IRC.
Like if I wanted to, I could
take note, Brandon.
Jesus Christ.
Send me your ICQ number.
If I wanted to, like because it's my system, I could go see who sent that. That was anonymous. But like every other creator that's gonna use this won't be able to know who sent that. That's not true either because they'll see it on Stripe. But I guess you can enter. No, it has to match your credit card. I don't know. Moody can answer any of those questions. I just know we don't store payment info, and we don't store any personally identified. We store super chats. That's what we store. We store audio files. We don't store any of your personal data.
So this new systems has full approvals by me. I helped Moody all the times with the development and will be using it exclusively for my podcast as soon as I do my first episode and figures out what it's going to be about.
My movie Cool Cat and the new Super Tip system will be coming out soon. You can win all the props that will replace super stickers. Please send your kids by my house if you want to sponsor a Super Tip. Cool Cat helps the new system by being real cool about it.
Oh, God. All right, we're going to watch Ray. Super Tip is dirtier than PCL's internet history. And Kevin Barry Bob is going to AC to record video for the grand reopening of Levyland. So he can babble for 10 minutes for every 5 seconds of those clips. I don't know. Look, we had fun doing a show last time. We're going to do a show this time. It's going to be fine. If you guys want to hear Kate Meaney talk about cocaine and then ask Ray, is this going to be up? I think she let it slip basically that she's kind of a cocaine fiend. But she really is just a useless on a pod. But let's watch this first with Quadfather. I couldn't get enough of this little moment right here. I have a theory, and you know, I'm not always right about these theories, but you tell me. Watch this segment I'm about to play for you, and you tell me what you think. I'm not going to tell you my theory, but you tell me what you think I'm thinking based upon what you're thinking about what you're watching, about what we're happening, about what's occurring.
Oh, shit.
Oh, don't send her the link. That's right. She has like a horrible Tuesday.
It's like Ray's godparents got him a gold chain and a bunch of Hugo Boss gear.
She was going straight to bed. Yeah, don't even bug her.
All right,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Kate's coming on.
Thanks for the warning.
Kate Meaney just asked for the link, so she'll be on. And be nice, no meanness.
So this is where Ray's at. 2024, starting the year, still protecting every woman in his sphere. He thinks he's got to stick up for them. Again, Ray's more stunted growth than everybody else. Ray's more sensitive than everybody else. People know what the internet is. Again, Kate Meaney doesn't. She's gone through a really, really harsh education the past couple months. But it's like Ray and her are the same person. Ray flipped out about the shirts, the Raytard shirts. A week later, not a big deal. He doesn't care at all. Kate Meaney is striking channels left and right. Anybody that mentions how much she likes to get pounded in the ass. She really thought that's how it worked. She could stop anyone from talking about her loving anal. Hey, you're not allowed to talk about me. She really thought that. College educated, private school, $50,000 a year. Hey, you're not allowed to just be talking about me and stuff. So she's dumber than dog shit, okay? She stepped into the ring. She can get it. She's dumber than dog shit. So that's why I had a problem with her. Now she's just on shows, so she's going to be talked about. You want to be a thing. We're going to make you a thing. And all you seem to be into is cocaine and anal. But here's Ray. Don't be mean to her when she comes on. Don't be mean to her. No meanness when she comes on, okay, everybody? Nobody be mean. I mean, what world are you in, Ray? I just want everybody to get along.
Kate Meaney from Kate Speech. The hateful Kate.
Any
Like the
meanness
hateful eight.
directed to me.
Only be mean to me. Only direct meanness at me.
Nobody else. Nobody else. It's just.
Oh wait, is that another? That's a Boss sweater. So you have like.
Yes,
that's all you got is
I have
Boss.
so many
Jesus.
fucking Boss shirts. No, because I had like a couple Boss things, and then my godparents saw like, oh, he likes Boss, Hugo Boss. So, and also here's the thing about Hugo Boss too. I told us.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about. I have so many Boss things, and here's the thing about Hugo Boss too.
Before there was a Hugo Boss warehouse on like in Cleveland, Ohio, on like 25th Street and like Lorraine Avenue or Detroit Avenue.
Thanks, Moco.
Wherever. And my cousins worked there. My dad's cousins, Dickie and Lardy's kids. Dickie's and Lardy's kids work
Don't
there.
dox anyone. Jeez.
No, they're dead or in they're doing fine. Trust me.
They're dead. They're doing.
No,
You said they're dead, and then you said they're doing fine. Which one is it? Or they're doing.
No.
They're doing fine.
I dare anyone to try to fuck with them. It's not
Ray he really can't not give out all the he does a brain dump anytime you mention anything. I used to go over to my cousin's house, Dickie and Lardy's kids. it's like, what? We don't know Dickie and or Lardy. So how does this help the narrative here? But it's just like, it's in his brain and it has to come out. You know, anything about Carlos or Ari Jane, or just, if it's in there, it will be dumped. He will, your information, he'll repeato. He's Ray Devito.
Not going to work out well. It's not going to work out well for you. Yeah, they're like made men in Cleveland. I guess they're in that movie Kill the Irishman. Like their characters.
The Irishman?
Kill the Irishman. Val Kilmer's in the movie. It's about some dude from Cleveland, Ohio that like messed around with the Italian mafia and like ended up getting like blown up. No, I don't know what they do or what they did, but like the Hugo Boss store that was in Cleveland, I would go there with my dad and my cousins, my dad's cousins. They're like, we would get clothes and they're like, this is what you can get. This is what fell off the truck. Whatever you like over here.
The truck.
Whatever over here. This is the stuff that fell off the truck. Whatever over here, you got. And my dad would get like suits and stuff, and then like I would get some clothes. And there was a Hugo Boss outlet store, and it was not an outlet store, it was a warehouse. It wasn't even a store. It was like a warehouse for Hugo Boss. And like, this is the stuff that fell off the truck. So like, I always liked Hugo Boss because I would get that as like a teenager and young adult, because whatever fell off the truck is what I can have. And it was like nice stuff. Like it was always like the nicest clothing I owned. It's like, this is what you get.
Knockoff stuff or what?
No, it was Hugo Boss. It was all Hugo Boss.
It was the real deal?
Yeah, it was nice Hugo Boss stuff. But like, this is what you get. This is stuff that fell off the truck. You can have this. So I had like really nice Hugo Boss clothes when I was in my early 20s because it's the stuff that fell off the truck. And I would get a lot of compliments. Women, girls would take.
Okay, does anybody know? Does anybody have an idea about my theory? Now, look, of course, everyone's catching on. Ray, of course, is saying it fell off the truck 3,000 times. It fell off the truck. 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 Beloved chatter, theory is that Ray's parents made these poor people promise to shelter Ray. If by 50 he had no prospects, nothing quite like a parent's love, right? My theory is that Ray Devito actually thinks these were damaged clothes that fell off of a truck. If you watch it, there's no indication. He doesn't go, these were the things that fell off a truck. He's like, yeah, so I could get anything that fell off the truck. My dad would be like, these are the things that fell off the truck. So you can get them because those are the things that fell off the truck. They fell off the truck. So yeah, so I would always love those because they were the nicest clothes because they fell off the truck. I don't think he understands that they were stolen. And again, Quadfather is so good. You know, all these guys, it's almost like their brains are an autopilot. It's like, how does no one go, Ray, you know they were stolen, right? No, this is a fun childhood memory where a friend of his cousins used to work for this company and they would give him damaged clothes that fell off the truck and their whole family would get new garments and wardrobes. No, Ray doesn't know. Ray doesn't know this was stolen shit. Because first of all, if Ray did know, what do we know about Ray? He would be apologizing. He'd be like, and I didn't know. I didn't know it was stolen at the time. I didn't know it was stolen at the time. I didn't know. Yeah, so I didn't know. I didn't know it was stolen at the time. So they told me it fell off a truck. They told me it fell off a truck. They told me it fell off a truck. I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know. I didn't know. Molko says, oh, he knows they were stolen. Thank you for your $1 anonymous super tip. Whew. I think he didn't know. Just watch how he says it. He never gives an indication that he has a clue.
There's a Hugo Boss outlet store, and it was not an outlet store, it was a warehouse. It wasn't even a store. It was like a warehouse for Hugo Boss. And like, this is the stuff that fell off the truck. So like, I always liked Hugo Boss because I would get that is like a teenager and young adult, because whatever fell off the truck is what I can have. And it
Do you see what I'm saying?
was like nice stuff. Like it was always like the nicest clothing I owned. It's like, this is what
Was
you
it
get.
knockoff stuff or what?
No, it was Hugo Boss. It was all Hugo
It was
Boss.
the real
stuff.
deal.
Yeah, it was nice Hugo Boss stuff. But like, this is what you get. This is stuff that fell off the truck. You can have this. So I had like really nice Hugo Boss clothes when I was in my early 20s, because it's the stuff that fell off the truck, and I would get a lot of compliments.
I mean, he's not saying it tongue in cheek. He doesn't know. And I would get it because it was the stuff that fell off the truck. He thinks it fell off a truck. I think you're right. I'm not making this up out of nowhere. I mean, like,
the truck, you can have this. So I had like really nice Hugo Boss clothes when I was in my early 20s, because it's the stuff that fell off the truck, and I would get a lot of compliments. Girls would take notice, like, wow, that's a fucking nice shirt. So I was like, so me and my dumb head, my dumb simpleton head, it's like Hugo Boss is the shit, not thinking it was like just the stuff that was the stuff that fell off the truck.
I mean, I welcome. Okay, you guys think he knows? You guys think he knows what that means?
So
I used to get pants. They were cheaper because they were like blemish, but you could never
this stuff
find the
wasn't
blemish.
No, this.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No, this wasn't blemish.
you could search it up and down, you would never see it though.
No, this was high-end suits and stuff. I didn't get the suits but like, yeah, stuff that fell off the truck, I can have. Like,
He really thinks it fell off a fucking truck. I'm not kidding. He thinks that. Holy shit. No. It was really high-end stuff, but I was allowed to have it because it fell off the truck. Like, holy shit.
they're like, this is stuff that fell off the truck. And then
Yeah, the mobs always run the garment districts. They do in New York. The mob there ran the garment district.
I mean, they were way older. I mean, they were like in their mid 40s.
So he's like, the mob ran the garment district, and he's like, no, they were way older than me. He's still not getting it, that they were stolen goods. Hello?
Yeah, no, okay, well, you were getting to the part where you're talking about his dad knowing the Cleveland mob or whatever. So I thought it was obvious that he probably knows that, and that when he was explaining it, that's how it came off.
I mean, he didn't, though.
Okay, well, I mean, looking back on it, maybe that's a possibility, but like I just called in to explain about the Cleveland mob.
You brought up the mob, how the mob owned it, and then he just went back to his cousins. Well, my cousins were older, so like he's not picking it up. He's not listening to you.
Yeah, that might be true because, as we all know, he will be talking to someone and then jump right out of a conversation straight into a super chat without ever understanding what was said to him. So it's possible.
I mean, that's all I've been doing all day. So.
If it's that bad, I would be surprised. But I just figured I'd call in for clarification.
No, somebody asked him, but I really think, and I bet when you bring it up to him, he'll go like, no. My dad just knew the truck driver, and things would fall off the truck.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, and I do bring up like the New York City garment district and the fact that all that stuff is stolen. So
yeah, he's not listening. He's not listening to you. He's not listening to you.
Yeah, that's possible. All right. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Quad. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Yeah. You too. Later.
That's Quad Father. He's a disabled gentleman.
I actually fell off the truck with the Hugo Boss.
Yeah, Quad Father fell off the truck. Quad Father, did you fall off a truck? Being dumb is what gets attention. Rock Bottom Podcast is way to be. I'm not going to say my cousins are in the mob, nor say their names. Just don't ask questions. You just take it when they tell you to take it. Hello?
Yo, what's up, my man? How you doing?
Oh, it's Big Black.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
See, I know. I did it right this time. It's Big Black, everybody.
Finally.
It's Big Black. Hit the like button.
Hit the likes, man. It's only 79. Hit it one more time. Like, this thing is amazing. This video that you're playing right now, like, I understand that Ray is a dumb motherfucker, but how is it that Quad's father doesn't know about dropping off the truck? You know, how does he not know?
Quad knows, but Quad assumes that Ray knows, but Ray doesn't have a clue. Ray's like, no, they just fell off. Like jeans, because trucks are always open and piled up with stuff. Things are always falling off.
But Quad Feather is not making the allusion to the fact that he knows of how this thing works too. So I'm kind of confused by this.
No, but Quad did. Quad was like, well, the whole garment, situation was kind of run by the mob. And then Ray just went back to talk about his cousins. Well, my cousins were old.
Man, this is one of the best clips you ever played, man. 'Cause this guy is so fucking stupid.
I saw it and I was like, oh, he doesn't know. He has no idea what fell off the truck means. And he said that this was when he was a teenager and young adult. So like even his dad didn't have the heart to tell him like this is all stolen shit. He was just an innocent boy who's dumb.
But think about it. But that was back then. Now he's 50 and he still doesn't know what dropped off the truck means. Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, they don't have a clue.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Big Black. Have a happy new year. Big Black, everybody. He's big.
I'm sitting out in front of Ray's cousin, Dickie and Lardas's house. As soon as the lights go out, things about to go down. These dummies get physical. I'm fixing to stomp their fucking heads in until they're dumber than Ray.
It gets better.
Thanks for your family's address, Ray.
Joey C, don't be a beanie. Imagine. It's not nice to rob people. Hit the like button, you cunts.
Then they bring Kate Meaney on, and this is about as worthwhile as it could ever be. I mean, Kate Meaney, we're dangerously close to just platforming paper dolls. You know what I mean? Like hey, let's grab an empty whore off the street and put her on a show. And why? Because she's a waitress, Ray knows, at a comedy club. Yeah, I know this waitress. I'm going to have her on my show. Yeah, I wonder why nobody good comes on anymore, man. Who'd you have on yesterday? Kate Meaney and a guy who can't walk. A woman who can't talk and a guy who can't walk. What a worthless show. Literally, it's like a modern day Wizard of Oz. You got two of them going, if I only had a brain. These motherfuckers need a brain. They gotta get it inside. I'm never going to let go of that auto-tuning.
Dad said Uncle Paulie DeVito sleeps with the fishes. I think it's pretty cool that he has so many aquariums in his bedroom. I haven't seen him since he said that, though. It's cool. It's cool.
What's up? How are you, Miss Kate?
How are you guys?
Good seeing you.
So, look, Kate Meaney's had enough of your teasing her. She doesn't show her arms on shows anymore. And she's gotten herself real dolled up.
What's new?
New year.
Eyeliner. It looks like she's had Botox. She really did a lot of makeup. Her face is a totally different color than her body skin. Don't talk about women's body skin, by the way. At least don't call it that. But yeah, she got real dolled up. I mean, she looks jaundiced as fuck. So she got tired of you making fun of her. But again, I can't take a woman seriously who's got a dresser in her room. A dresser with pictures and a calendar and a piggy bank and a butt plug. Tell me that's not a butt plug. Hey, Kate, tell me that's not a butt plug. Hey, Kate. Okay, Miss Anal Meaney. No. She never does it. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. That's not a butt plug. I mean, this is just, you would kill yourself if you lived in this apartment. No matter how many little glow-in-the-dark stickers you stick on your cabinets. Whew. Drawers filled with butt plugs. Yeah, I imagine it's the ones with the drawer pulled out. Quick access. Just like her ass.
New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Ray.
Happy New Year
Happy
to
New
you.
Year to you, Quad. I was watching the show.
Happy New Year.
And I was getting a little bored, and I thought maybe, let's spice things up.
I was watching your show. I was getting bored, so I thought, let's spice things up. Thank God Kate Meaney's here. The fucking bottom bitch of boredom. Holy shit. Hey guys, I was watching your show. Little boring, so I thought I'd swing by and spice things up. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you just bringing in your butt plugs and your ideas? Come on, Kate. Spice it up. Spice it up, Kate. I mean, imagine Kate Meaney coming on your show and saying that. She just called his show boring and said, I'm going to spice it up.
Yeah. How was your New Year? How was the comic strip tonight?
It was good. Tonight was a fine evening, but last night we had a ton of fun at the club.
Tonight was fine, but last night, New Year's, the comic strip live, the city's worst shithole ever for comedy, aside from LOL. Yeah. It was banging last night on New Year's. Who did you have for the big New Year's show, Kate? At your family's little shit box. Who'd you have, honey? Who'd you have?
Bringing the
New Year in.
before to a close and the new year to a start.
Wow, Kate. Nobody's really ever put it like that.
And you said you had a champagne toast, and it wasn't that smooth.
What do you mean it? What do you mean smooth?
You said Dr. Child and Meg G. Who?
So he goes, I heard you had a champagne toast that wasn't smooth. She goes, what do you mean it wasn't smooth? And he goes, Dr. Chow, the Mega G. He's just going to read a super chat now. He asked her a question, and now he's abandoning it.
Left house last, Quad or the fat Messacan dude?
Messacan dude?
Talking about Lorenzo Areola. Lorenzo Areola never leaves his house, so I'm going to say Quad. No, you said they did a champagne toast, and some glasses got spilled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. What are you going to do?
By me. It was, but that was out in the hallway.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the actual showroom. And my boss, she wanted to she knows how much I hate using a tray to carry things and how painfully bad I can be at it at points in time.
It's a good thing you're a waitress. I mean, why are we looking at this bitch anymore? I'm a comedian. Then we call her out for not being funny and never saying anything funny. And then remember, she's going to go out to Vegas and headline Linda Marcus Smith's rooms. She didn't say she wasn't a comedian then. That was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she's like, yeah, I'd love to come out and headline. Then we call her out on not being funny at all. She's like, I'm not a comedian. I'm not a comedian. Now she's like, I'm a waitress, but I'm bad at carrying drinks. I don't like trays and I don't like rules. And also I got accepted into med school, so I'll be a nurse soon.
So she gives me like 20 champagne flutes on like a tray. And I'm so nervous, but I'm also setting myself up for failure because I know it will make.
You do a tray with two hands or one? Because I used to be a waiter, and I'm like, I'm doing two.
This is great stuff, though. Waiter cast.
I was just grasping on for dear life at that point.
Yeah.
And it just spilled all over my white shirt. It was the first wet t-shirt contest of 2024.
It wasn't. If your t-shirt gets wet, I'm sure a million people run up to you like, sir, can I get you a new shirt? Goes to Mr. P. Tell Kate Mr. P got stabby C-type rocks in the AC suite. So I guess Mr. P's bringing Coke. We're all going to get fucked up. Ricky Bev. Also, I heard the Ghost of Mr. P is sending me a Atlantic City survival kit that will be opening up on the P.O. Box soon. P.O. Box is in the show description. Send in stuff. We'll open it up live. Ricky Bev, the streets were littered with Hugo Boss shirts. They said Hippo Boss. The streets were littered. Yeah, the truck. They all fell off the truck. Everything in your size fell off the truck. A. Thompson, those are Ritalian arms. Side effect, Google it. Oh, Ritalin arms. I thought you said Ritalian. like they wouldn't let you type Italian. Those are Ritalian arms. Looks like a retarded Italian. Are you Ritalian?
Uncle Dickie kept telling me to go around the corner. In there, the swag is in there.
I know. You know what I need? I need one that's top aligned and one that's bottom aligned, Moody. Because it's so dynamic based on how big they are. Maybe like a query string option could be top, bottom, if possible. I'm just dreaming.
And
you won.
23 still. It was still 2020.
Quit acting Ritalian around here. Are y'all Ritalian?
23, right?
These are Ritalian arms. Working on it. Jesus. That was the first time I've requested that. I wasn't angry. Don't all caps me. You know, well, do you think there's not a million developers out there who would give their entire marriage and their relationship with their parents to work for me for no money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So it was the last one of 2020.
It was the last wet t-shirt contest season.
Moody is way behind. I know. And then when something launches like this, it becomes painfully obvious how little work he does around here.
Ray motherfucking Devito. Did someone fuck the soft spot on his head when he was a baby? Kate Meaney, what in the fuck? I bet she used 2 hands guiding that black cock into her sloppy bagged out rectum. Fucking hell.
That's a lot. Let me see if I can realign that better.
Ray motherfucking Devito. Did someone fuck the soft spot on his head when he was a baby? Kate Meaney, what in the fuck? I bet she used 2 hands guiding that black cock into her sloppy bagged out rectum. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. Sloppy bagged out rectum.
Last wet t-shirt contest
Yeah.
of 2023.
How was the strip on New Year's Eve? Was it like pretty packed in there?
Yeah, it was fairly full. The first show.
Fairly full. That's what you want to go for on New Year's Eve. Fairly full.
Was over 100 people. The second show was a little lighter, but the second show was far more fun than the first.
So hold on. The first show was 100 people. The second show was less to ring in the new year. So how was it lit? How was it crazy? You were like, tonight was good, but last night, New Year's Eve, was crazy. We almost filled up once. The second show was lighter, but the first one, we almost filled it. I hope your whole family goes broke. I hope your whole family goes broke and New York collapses under the sea.
Because we just all partied.
Right.
And it was absolutely fantastic.
Any comments?
How much did you make in tips? Super tips.
I know on that last show.
Excuse me?
Any comics that I would know on the last show?
Yeah, I can name the lineup for you. Roberto hosted.
Roberto, I love him. He's one of the hottest up-and-coming comics in New York. Roberto the comic. Swing by Comic Strip Live. You're going to love Roberto. Do I have an old-timey effect? Swing by the Comic Strip Live. You're going to love to see Roberto performing now on stage at the Comic Strip Live. Too much.
And then
I don't think I know Roberto.
Nobody knows Roberto. Don't count yourself out. You're amongst heroes and friends. Nobody knows Roberto. Step right up. Step inside. See some of the worst comedians you've ever seen. today. Step right up. It's Comic Strip Live doing it's New Year's Eve. We almost sold out the last show. You're going to want to get in here. We got waitresses spilling champagne left and right. Did we mention Roberto? Roberto? He'll be here. Have you heard Roberto?
Vanderpool. He's like one of the Tracy Morgan guys.
Who?
Okay.
He's not one of them that got a lot of money, but
one of the Walmart guys?
In the limo?
He's not one of the money makers from that accident, but he goes on the road frequently with Tracy Morgan.
Fuck! So you had Roberto and a guy who goes on the road with Tracy Morgan. Fuck. Now, did you put all that on the flyer? Well, guys, come by tonight. We've got Roberto and a guy who travels with Tracy Morgan. I mean, how do you do it, Comic Strip Live?
I want Ray's huge, thick, veiny, sweaty slab of fuck meat deep inside my loose, prolapsed, gaping shithole. I love when he pulls out and glazes my rosebud.
Yikes.
Whee!
Imagine calling it your rosebud. Gather ye rosebuds. Are you doing a set in Chad's show? Yep. Yep. Me and Gino. Keanu said she had no idea about a show in Atlantic City. So literally, like, Chad had one of his loser talk. I don't know who Ken Mosca is, but if he looks and acts like his name sounds, it's fully g-g-g-g-g. I'm Ken Mosca. Mosca. Found it out. My name is Kenneth Mosca. Anyway, I don't know the guy at all, but I just imagine he's fully retarded. Anybody? My name is Ken Mosca. M-O-S-C-A. That smells moon. Called up Gino and asked him to do the show. Gino laughed in his face. Apparently, this is all live on a show. And then the next thing you know, Chad puts out a flyer. So Gino and this bitch haven't even agreed to do the show. I call Keanu this bitch.
LMAO. I'm triggering these old men with their fat wives. I'm winning the internet, Daddy Melton. I want to ruin your marriage. LMAO.
Mosca is a cool guy. Is he deaf or retarded? Yes. He's deaf and retarded. He's definitely retarded. Ken is very nice, Patrick. I know. Both him and Gladwell Rape. They're both very, very good guys. They're very, very good guys. I'm sure everything's fantastic. It's fine.
Here is the thing. Me, Ray, and Kate have many things in common. We are comedians, all fell off a truck, live in a rat hole, and love anal.
His kid is actually retarded. Wow. Sorry about your baby boy. Sorry. Got him. Coin firm.
Again.
And who else was on it? Oh, my favorite, Brian Scott McFadden.
I know Brian Scott.
Fuck yeah. So a guy who toured with Tracy Morgan, Brian Scott McFadden, we all know BSM. And who was it? Roberto? Fuck. Best show of the year.
He's a nice guy.
He's a great guy.
Wow. Do you see what I mean, Ray? Ray, it's not that we don't like people who think people are nice. If you ever find yourself piping up to go, he's a good guy, he's a nice guy, that's all you have to say about anyone. Apparently you say it about me. I'm not. I mean, it's not that we don't like people who like people. We don't like people who have a predictable, easy opinion that's worth nothing. Let me guess. You like him. He's a good guy. Hello.
No. Hey, nobody likes Onion Man. Happy New Year. It's Goro.
Happy New Year, Goro.
Hey, I have a comment about the Kevin Brennan show.
Keep it to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You mentioned Vivek Ramaswamy, the fella running for president, and called him a shuli that cries racism all the time. But he doesn't. I was like,
no, hold on. Kevin's confused about something?
Yeah, I know. But I like this dude, and I'm probably going to vote for him. So that really cheesed me off.
Vivek Ramaswamy? Who?
Vivek Ramaswamy. He's running for president on the Republican side.
Well, that's stupid, but good luck.
I thank you. Bye for now.
As long as they get Trump
Fuck
off the
every
ballot.
single one of you. My boy Roberto holds Tracy Morgan's dick when he's entering Kate Meaney's asshole. Come see Roberto at the Elks Hall, February 30th, opening for Kevin Brennan.
My boy Roberto holds Tracy Morgan's dick when he's entering Kate Meaney's asshole. Roberto! Get over here and hold this dick. Oh, my God. I'll tell you, no matter what, look, I don't know who any of the candidates are. I don't care. The minute they started running the same two idiots again, I was just like, I mean, the fact that you guys think that there's a choice. It's just like, are these the two best guys? And then, like, people cheer because they're getting what, if you're not paying attention, I guess they're getting Trump removed from the ballot in states now. They've done it in a few states. And everybody's like cheering about that. It's like the country's just fucked. We deserve to go down in the sea and just be lit on fire. You're all idiots. Literally, I'm watching Biden go, we have to get Trump off the ballot in all these states to protect our democracy. It's the same bullshit they were doing in 2020. It's like, you want to take away the choice of the American people to protect our democracy. I don't give a fuck if Hitler runs for president. Come up with better ideas than Hitler. You're all sitting around going like, what if Hitler wins again? We got to stop him. If everyone votes for Hitler again, then let Hitler win. That's what we want. I mean, and then you have literally it's like two teams playing each other, and one of them is like, we're not going to let them play because they might win. So we're going to have them kicked out and disqualified and just declare ourselves a winner to protect the fairness of the game. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So again, I don't even care which side you're on. If you're for Trump or against Trump, I don't know how you're for Trump, but what the fuck ever. The fact that you think people shouldn't be allowed to pick who they want to pick to protect democracy is fucking circular logic and retarded. So can we please vote for Hitler? No, the country's fucked. Everyone's retarded. Literally, if I see one more person post about that shit, it's dangerous. We got to get Trump off the ballot. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what would an evil side do? I'm not even saying anyone's evil, but what would the evil side do? Censor the side? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, we probably shouldn't be able to vote for Trump to protect us. Imagine just being that weak-willed of a fucking idiot. Ari Jane's daughter is working my suite in AC. Oh, my God. I haven't ever seen a picture of Ari Jane's daughter. What if Ari Jane's daughter is just a missing part of her teeth? You meet Ari Jane's daughter, she only has that piece. She's missing every other tooth. Ari Jane's daughter only has the female upper center tooth. Ari Jane's daughter only has that. The rest of them. This is a low info voter. I mean, look, if you think giving people choice is bad and you think taking away people's choices helps democracy, you're fucking retarded and don't know what democracy is. Period. Again, Hitler and David Duke should be able to team up and run together. They really should. Stop worrying about who's on the ballot and start worrying about a plan so that you don't lose. Again, it's literally like being in high school going like, we can't let the pretty blonde run for prom queen. She'll probably win. And we all know that she won last year, so we can't have her winning again. What if everybody wants her to be prom queen? Our school wants that to be their prom queen. Shut up. No. We're going to bring in the girl with headgear and a wheelchair, you know, just wheel her in like Quadfather and let her bring down the whole dance. You ever they're the headgear queen, the wheelchair queen, disabled, Down syndrome queen, you know, like every once in a while a school won't have any real shiny objects, so they'll vote in like a Down syndrome kid. They'll be like, you know what? Let Wendy have it this year. Let Wendy. And they bring her out at the dance. She's there alone, of course. She walks out. Oh, she doesn't even know, you know. People are cheering. Wendy, you did it. You're the prettiest girl. I'm Wendy's girl. You know, the side of her face is shiny from the drool. Her whole dress, you know. Meanwhile, the carnation has grown 2 inches because it's getting water out the side of her mouth. Just crazy stuff. Oh, Wendy. Wendy the slow adult. I didn't even think of that. I just picked that. I picked that as a name. It's always Wendy. Holy shit. I wasn't even I'm not even kidding. That didn't even, I mean, maybe subconsciously, but Wendy just seems like I was watching, you know what it is? I was watching some award ceremony at some point. I don't know what it was. It might have been some commencement address. I don't remember what it was. Maybe a Christmas pageant. Some sort of presentation with fanfare, and several people were coming up to a podium, you know, at different points in time. And then they announced they were going to have this special woman come out and sing. I don't remember why she was special. I don't remember what she had accomplished. This is years ago when I was a child. And they introduced her, and her name was Wendy something. And she came out, you know, dragging her dead leg or whatever it was. And she got up to the podium. But while she walked up to the podium, there was an orchestra there, like playing people on and off. And they played. And I've laughed hard. I laughed harder than I've ever laughed in my life. But they were playing Everyone Knows It's Wendy. And she's walking with her limp and she's coming up to the podium and she's just like, thank you everybody for, but like them playing an orchestrational version of Wendy while she walked up looking all tarted. Because it took her forever to walk the length of the stage. You know what I mean? Wendy has stormy eyes, and Wendy's gonna fall on her thighs, and Wendy can't pronounce her words since the accident. Okay, so anyways, it was bad. I don't remember what was wrong with her or what, but I laughed and laughed so hard. Like, who put that music? Who picked that song for when she walked out? You know what we'll do? We'll play Everyone Knows It's Wendy. I put my pants on all by myself. Mom says I can't take a trip to the store. I'll never drive because I can't focus. Everyone knows it's Wendy. There are burgers named after me. My parents wanted to throw me into the sea. I can't. Somebody picked that. Somebody picked it. You know what we'll play? We'll play Wendy. Oh, boy.
Last night's and tonight's show is the best thing I've seen, and I've seen a polar bear orgy before. Please don't let my info fall off a truck from this site to Kate. I don't want it in her butt. Also, please laugh as hard and long as you did at the end of last night's show.
First of
It
all,
entertained
2 nights
more
ago.
than narrating April's sex tape.
Yeah, I did laugh really, really hard at that. Ghost of Mr. P says Spurgtopia has 10 times the people of your failure of a podcast. I don't know what's going on, because the Ghost of Mr. P is grifting like KB, but then like he sends me emails like, hey man, can't wait to see you in AC, like party in my suite, it's gonna be cool to hang out. And then he comes in the chat and he's like, you're a fucking loser. You're a grifter. And that was after nice things, you know, so I don't even know. Am I invited to the suite or not? I don't even know. Maybe I'm not popular.
He is a fantastic comment, and I have nothing but positive things to say about that man. He is one of my favorite people.
Roberto?
Is Nick Griffin there a bunch? I love Nick Griffin. He seems like he'd be awesome at the strip.
He'd be awesome at the strip. What does that even mean? I think he'd do really good at this one club I know. Ray I Stupid Yeti. Okay, I can't. So now I'm stupid. I can't. Yeah, Mr. P, I think we're done, you and I. It's too much. It's too confusing. And I can't even keep track of my own system. So maybe Mr. P and I, it's time to... Oh, he's talking to Ray. Still, even so. Take a walk. Do a lap. Mr. P said he's sending me an AC survival kit. If it's anything like the Halloween...
It's like right in that wheelhouse that they would want. Natterman and Nick Griffin seem like they'd be like...
Natterman's there frequently. Natterman's a really close friend of mine. Actually.
Yeah, he's great. I like Dan Natterman.
Yeah.
The one Kevin Brennan hates.
Brennan says,
Yeah.
Dan Natterman's fucking hilarious.
We're all over that.
He's a great comic, and he's fucking hilarious. And when I think of the strip, I think of Dan Natterman, and I think like Nick Griffin, and I think like that's like the wheelhouse of...
Yeah. Well, Nick Griffin's never there. But Dan,
that's a
is
bummer
there
because he's great.
Why are you singling out Nick Griffin out of all this?
From time to time.
Is Dan
Stop calling me Yeti. Stop calling me Yeti. Stop calling me Yeti. Stop calling me Yeti.
super quiet, like in like a one-on-one situation?
He's not that quiet. He's a
No,
cool
he's
dude.
actually he's a chatter.
Yeah.
He likes
Because I saw him on
chatty man.
He'll get you chatting.
I saw him on Anthony Cumia.
What's
and
got you
he
chatting?
had nothing to say the whole time. I didn't know if he was like nervous. I know, but still.
For him, like I don't, him and I have discussed this before. Like he just doesn't mesh well with that crowd.
It's tough to mess well with the crowd
Yeah.
when it's like, yeah.
The super free speech crowd. We'll just put it that way. Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah. Well, no. Just like Anthony obviously is like a really, really intelligent, superstar, master of his craft, in the broadcast.
Oh, Kumia's great. Yeah. I mean,
What's crazy is like Kate talks like she's studied all these shows and like knows all this stuff, but she doesn't know shit. I mean, she lets it slip all the time that she doesn't really have a clue what's going on. When she told Kevin like she just wants to hope his show turns a profit, it's like, I mean, she wasn't even kidding. She says dumb shit like that all the time. Like Corey Adam, when he would come on and like try to mix it up with Bob and stuff, and it's like, oh, you don't know the show. If you guys hire me, remember he thought there was like we were talking about this on our Discord today, discord.gg/NLO. All the links for anything you could want are in the description of the show. Corey Adam thought there was like a position available at MLC and that he was going to get hired. He kept like kind of like hinting and begging for it. If you guys hire me to be the third, because Chad got dropped. And he thought he was going to get like hired. He really, that's the best story of last year is like a guy quit his job because he thought the job was holding him back. And it turns out the job was the only reason anyone watched anything you do. KCUK is dead. They don't have the guts. They don't have the stamina. They don't have the fortitude to stick it out through the 4 Patreons to try to work your way up to 17. Right, Earl Skakel?
Yeah, he's the best of the best. But the other people at Compound,
yes.
now
Speaking of, is allegedly, but also really
total
says
idiots.
who loves Motorhead. Everything else is Gina.
I'm talking to Compound right now about a deal, actually. So they're going to be getting rid of the studio, and they're going to be signing on shows that can go from their own location. And believe it or not, Anthony Cumia has reached out, and we are talking. It's all on Twitter right now. It's all very, he's offered me quite a lot of money. And I told him, we'll see.
No, that's everything that's not good about Compound Media. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. No, Kumia is great, but yeah, you're right. Like the headband and everything is not good.
No, they're signing on several new shows. Me, Jake Hudson, Joey C, President Sporkle.
Good, not good. And not for me. Maybe it's for some people. It's not.
But his
me.
hairline isn't great either. Melton made him take his headband off last night, like 3 a.m. And he was like,
I didn't make him. I just think he looked better without the headband. I mean, what's the plan? To just keep getting thicker headbands? I've got news for you, Gino. It's not coming back. You know, you're like, I'll just cover it up till it grows back. Yeah. Looks so natural. No one can tell.
why don't you just leave the headband off? It looks better. I was like, I don't know. It's a corn flip.
Wait,
It's a corn flip. How does corn dip? If you got to get coins, you should 3D print them. Corn coins. And then you can use them to make a corn flip. I don't know. You want to flip a corn?
He was on Melton's show last night.
I think this morning, I guess you would say, actually, because it was like super early this morning.
I didn't watch.
I didn't watch. Nobody asked. Chad will do that too. Like, yeah, I didn't watch Melton this morning. It's like, okay.
Yeah. It was
Ace, be respectful. Hey, Kate, how do you take it in the... Yeah, you know, like, just because, like, that was a thing that's going to be a thing. Yeah.
So Ray won't read. Ray's like... Kate is like Chad, and Ray is like Kevin. Guys, leave her alone. I won't sit here while you make fun of my idiot that I bring on.
News, guys.
No, it's not going to be old news for a while, but it's okay.
It's not ever going to be old news. Kate Meaney and anal are engraved in the internet's algorithm of life. You shall never, ever, ever... I mean, what happens? What pops up right now when you start typing Kate Meaney into Google? I guarantee it's going to be loves anal. You know, after today, it'll be like does cocaine.
Hey, it's okay.
Own it. It happens.
That's 2023 news,
and
dude.
I said something stupid on a whore's podcast.
I said something stupid on a whore's podcast. Hello! Talking about Kiki. Again, none of this is their fault, honey. This is life, you 24-year-old dipshit. You ran your mouth about how your boyfriend has a small dick and you love anal. And all you've done since then is try to erase from the internet anyone who talks about it. And then I don't know when it clicked for you that was futile, you stupid, stupid bitch. Free speech? Not on my watch. I'm Kate Meaney. I'll start striking videos. This is what the YouTube copyright system is for when an anal rumor gets out of hand. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. But at least she's learned her lesson about saying things she regrets on podcasts.
Because I
foreshadowing.
Thought that was something that you go on a horse podcast.
Wow. Again, all this energy putting it back on Kiki. I thought that was something that would be you go on a horse podcast
And you talk about horse shit.
And you talk about whore shit.
And, I just wanted to make her happy. So I said something, that I...
So again, you're a dumb, influential bitch. Again, I can't wait to just watch this idiot in AC. It's going to be so good. She's so far out of her league, so far out of her depth. And just can be swayed by anything. Wouldn't your daddy be proud? Look, I went to Tijuana, so yeah, I fucked 9 women in a whorehouse. That's what you do. Look, they already had the donkey there. What was I supposed to? It had already been fluffed. What am I going to do? Not, when in Tijuana, get hoof marks on your back. I mean, so yeah. I would go on Kiki's show. I guarantee I wouldn't talk about any whore shit. I thought it would make her happy. I thought it's what she wanted. I thought that would make her see me.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Brett saying.
It's all right.
You're just gonna have to be the butt of a joke for a little bit. It'll end.
The butt of a
quick.
No. I'm sure you can understand that, Claude, because...
Yes, yeah.
Well,
All night long, I've been getting destroyed. Yes, I can understand that. Yes.
He's made bad decisions.
We've all made bad decisions.
At least one.
Yeah, he's
allegedly
definitely made one bad decision.
I've made
he saw a
worse
swimming pool, and he's like, the things
I've made worse decisions than that. Let's hear them, Kate.
I can do to this swimming pool.
worse.
And this
So
swimming
honestly,
pool's like,
there's
all right,
one-
Kate's not even listening.
I mean, that's a hell of an accusation from Ray.
Well, the swimming pool, yeah. I mean, I'll listen. I'm just gonna shut my mouth because nothing.
No, it's all right.
I mean, if only. You were going to make it good, Kate. Remember? I was watching your show and I got bored, so I thought I'd come spice it up. Oh, yeah. Kate Meaney, the empty-brained waitress. She's here to spice it up, everybody.
Quad can't walk because he met a swimming pool, and that swimming pool got the best of him.
Yeah.
Did you
Were
know
you
that?
wrong? Yeah, we talked about it the last time.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Him and I saw one another and that was on your podcast.
I'm a little bit of shit for.
To be nice.
We could just make jokes.
Not always the nicest person in the room.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to take
This is good, too.
it because I'm not always the nicest person.
She thinks she's a real scoundrel. I've noticed that. If you go look at her Twitter, if you're not blocked by her today, she thinks she's like a real scamp. She thinks she's like a tough, tell it the way it is kind of gal. There's nothing sadder to watch. Again, like everybody who threatens me from Kevin Brennan. If you don't come to Atlantic City if you know what's good for you. It's like, I mean, that lands like Big Mac sauce on the sidewalk to me. Just, oh yeah, well, okay, Chad, I'm gonna spit in his face, right? Stupid win by 2. I'm gonna go. I mean, just imagine how long they come up with these fantasies. They just jerking their little peens in the car. I'm going to go right up to Melton. I'm going to start a real fight. It's like, I really bet you that dude drove to the fucking Borgata and sat in the parking lot like, I can't go in. I guarantee you. 'Cause what? Oh my God. Like, where do you get off? And then people go like, oh, Melton thinks he's so tough. No, I haven't threatened anybody. Where's the clips? Where's the clips of me going like, I'm going to beat the shit out of Chad. I think I said that actually about everybody, but kidding. I mean, no, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I've never threatened anyone. That's the joke. Here's another one. This is Michael Jamal. Yeah, your threats don't really carry much weight, Melton. You're too fat to do that. I don't threaten. I'm going to Atlantic City to hang out with fans and have fun and stream. That's what I'm going for. Chad's going, I have one sole purpose, to get Melton thrown out of the Brigada. You're not going to be at the Brigada. You're not even going to be there. I mean, I wouldn't even shock me if Chad avoids the crowd all night long. I was over at I just did the show. And then after that, we were hanging out a little bit after the show. And then I just went back to my room because I had to get up early and catch a ride with Teamster Tim to the back. I didn't even see everybody. Where was everybody? I didn't even see it. Everybody was there? Damn. Fuck. I missed fuck. Oh, yeah. People think I live at Kevin said I live at Burger King, I heard. What did he say? Melton lives at Burger King. I wish. Chicken fries.
Person in the room.
So you in the Dabbleverse thing, like what do you want, Kate? What do you, because I know you want to be behind the scenes with New York Comedy Festival and everything, but like what do you
I have a big girl job, guys. I'm working in PR at the moment. I'm using my communications degree. I'm putting it to work.
She has a communications degree. Oh boy.
Melton.
Fuck yeah. There you go.
I got into nursing school.
Comedian, nurse, communications. Is there anything that she can do?
I've been, really achieving.
See, everyone was.
I mean, it's a failure triangle. You tried to be a comic, but you couldn't. But you got a job at a comedy club, but you can't waitress. But your degree's in communications, but you work at a comedy club, but you can't be a comedian because you failed at that and you're not funny. But your degree's in communications, but you work at a comedy club as a waitress because you can't do it as a comedian because you're not funny enough. So you waitress there, but your degree's in communication. Oh, fuck. But at least you're going to be nursing soon. I mean, just tell me that you have family money. And that you're going to be kept. Just say it. Just say it. Communications, nursing, comedy, waitressing, anal, cocaine, cocainal.
Goofing on that. So that's a real thing, the nursing school thing? Like everybody was like, oh yeah, right, whatever.
I got in. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but, it's...
She doesn't even know if she wants to nurse. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be a comic or a waitress or a nurse or a communicator.
It's better than, not getting in.
And she thinks this is she's one of these people, when you're college age, you think this is impressive. I got into a school. And again, no offense to Bob Levy's wife, but all I dated in college was nurses and nursing students. They're all retarded. They're all fucking retarded. It's not a lot to get into nursing school. Anybody can get in. Anybody can get in. Even me? Not Wendy. Hi, I'll be on nurse today. I'm really bad at finding veins, so I hope you like pain. Why did she turn into Krusty the... Hi, I'm Wendy. I'll be emptying your bedpan. We found money in your pee. Compound presents NLO. Nobody Likes Opie. I would do that on Compound. I would do a show called Nobody Likes Opie, where every day I just go over Opie's show from that day for Compound Media members. So pitch that to Aunt. Nobody Likes Opie with Patrick Miller.
And I went on Canoe's podcast and accidentally told the internet that I loved having my mud pucker filled by Bronx Newports. It was an accident when I told her I was really into stretching my stink hoop over some Upper East Side tourist meaty hogs. Teehee nurses are heroes.
Arizona Mesa Tom, her being raised precociously has stunted her intellectual growth. I agree. Remember when everybody thought nurses were heroes? And then the first night in New York City when they didn't clap at 7 p.m., how many nurses went on social media it's like they don't even care anymore. Yeah, they never did. It was just a group activity. We all had to stay inside and other people were clapping, so we clapped. We never thought nurses were heroes. Knock it off. Nurses are Nurses are heroes. Nope. You want to Wendy's drive-through? People are heroes. Just kidding. Nurses are fine, but don't get mad whenever we stop clapping. They never meant it in the first place. Everybody was scared, and it was part of group think. They don't even clap at 7 p.m. anymore out the windows. Like, nope. They sure don't. The silly bitches danced while their patients died. Yeah, that was every Nick. I think to be a nurse, all you have to do is have a TikTok and be a stupid bitch. Again, this isn't about Gina Levy. If Bob's watching, Gina's very nice. It's the only person I can think of who could get mad. Because Kate Meaney, she doesn't even know. I don't even know. I'm thinking about it. I might be a nurse.
That's true. I guess
Right?
they're like, listen, like, yeah, they hit you back. Like, yeah, I don't know if you're nursing material, but like, the good thing about nursing, it's never going to go away. People are always going to need nurses.
Always go back to.
What's that?
It's something you can always go back to.
Yeah. So
nursing is something you can always go back to, like anal.
But you're you're working in PR with the New York Comedy Festival now.
Yeah.
So
hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Man, I'm glad you got here to spice it up, Kate.
So who else was there? Metallica, Leo Gunn, who's a great egg. Metallica is great, but Sabbath starts.
Leo Gunn might be a piece of shit. Oh, he has a tartan. I mean, Leo Gunn might be human garbage. What do I know? You don't know Leo Gunn? Do you get it yet, Ray? Why your opinion's worthless? People you know, people you don't know, you vouch for them all. Your vouch means nothing. If a stranger in the middle of the night knocked on your door and said, "Open up, I'm a good egg," you'd go, "You think it's a good egg?" Ray has 3 deadbolts.
Hear me out. I'd let Kate be my nurse. She could tell me jokes and give me prostate exams.
Or did it all, Quad?
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, Sabbath. That's where Ozzy started. What happened between Ozzy and Sabbath that they parted ways?
So again, he hasn't read this super chat yet. Leo Gunn, Metallica. What happened with Metallica? Because they parted ways. Didn't Sabbath go to the? I mean, it's all just broken thoughts. Imagine he puts this out as audio. Imagine trying to follow along with this. He never fucking reads what he's responding to, if he responds.
Yeah, just what
again. Thank God Kate's here to spice it up.
I think they just started having problems in between the people. I think Ozzy thought he was better than Black Sabbath, so he kind of moved on.
But Sabbath's like
creative issues.
Skipping.
Yeah, and then
I like the song Crazy Train. Can you sing that for us, Ray?
That's Ozzy.
Well, that's Ozzy.
That's Ozzy. That would be like actually metal, right?
All the people who can't sing insist on singing all the time. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Yeah. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Yeah. Nailed it, Ray.
Classified more as like hair metal.
No, that's metal. Ozzy's metal. That's like his signature song, right?
Yeah, but can you sing it?
Going off the rails in a crazy train.
I'm going off the rails in a crazy train. I'm going off the rails in a crazy train. I'm going off the rails in a crazy train. Yeah, I'm going off the rails in a crazy train. Can I get 3 milkshakes and a crazy train. Crazy train. I'm going off of the rails. I'm going off the rails. I'm going off the rails. I'm going off of the rails. I'm going off the rail. I'm going off the rail. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's more like metal. I don't know. Did Sharon Osbourne make me hate Ozzy? Could that have been the thing? Dr. Chud the Mega G, thanks for sending me those nodes. Meaney.
Nods. Did you give him some nods? Head nods?
No. They won't even say nude. Like, do you understand? Like, Ray thinks Ray has like a naughty word index of a 4-year-old. He's like, I'm not supposed to say pee-pee. I'm not supposed to say nude. I'm not supposed to say, I'm going to get in trouble. I mean, fuck, it's nauseating. Every super chat doesn't get read and doesn't get replied to. Every fucking super chat. They know it's nudes. They won't say it. I don't even know what Quadfather's doing, why he's playing along with this retard act. Yeah, nods. It's like nods. It's nudes. Because that's what she's worth. We want to fuck her or watch her be fucked. Kate Meaney. End of story. That's Kate Meaney. When I say we, I mean the collective we. I have no need. I can't watch stupid bitches get fucked. It's hard. You know, so fucking Ray needs to start having people on who slap him and go, Ray, it's nudes. Say nudes. No, it's dirty pictures. Dirty pictures. It's dirty pictures. It's like she's a fucking whore who has nothing to offer on anything and keeps scraping the bottom of the barrel, and all that's down there is asshole and cocaine talk. I know we haven't gotten to the coke stuff yet, but it's there.
Cheers, matey. Cheers.
Sabbath is allegedly, but also really. Sabbath is great, but Little Richard started it all. I like Little Richard, dude.
I think what Dr.
Yeah.
He meant nudes.
I think
Like,
Johnny Be Good.
Nudes.
Yeah, we know.
Ray's like, we know it's nudes. We just don't say that word on the show. We don't say nudes. We're protecting you. They were being rude to you. We're protecting you, Kate. We're protecting you.
We were trying to avoid it for you, but
Why? Why? That's the question. Yeah, Kate, we were trying to avoid it. We didn't want you to see that. Somebody wanted nudes of you. Yeah, we didn't. Sorry you had to see that, Kate. Sorry you had to see that. She's 24. She's already given up her ass to try to keep a man and a podcast going. I think she can handle nudes. I think she can handle it, Quad. Yeah, sorry we had to do. Sorry we had to see you. Sorry I had to see that, Kate.
yeah, Johnny Be Good. Maybe that was the beginning. I don't know. Hard
That's
to say.
Chuck Berry. That's Chuck Berry.
I'm aware of that. I'm just saying the song or I don't think Little Richard had any heavy metal in him.
Sabbath is great, but literally like yeah, he was good golly, Miss Miley. Whole lot of shaking. No, that's Jerry Lee Lewis. Ace. Anal jokes aren't funny. They make your whole week. I see what you're saying. They're making
I want to say that like Ace's profile picture, I know it's a card.
It's
Ace Spades, but it looks like a butt plug.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ace
no,
of Spades. Yeah, it does. Good point. But Ace of Spades also a great Motorhead.
It's just like, a teardrop looks like a butt plug. Paisleys look like a butt plug. A carrot looks like a butt plug. 3 years ago, you were a headlining comedian, Kate. What happened? Now you don't even identify as a comic. 3 years ago, you were a headlining comic, you said. You said.
Song.
Yeah, true.
Allegedly, but also
Bring it
really.
back.
We are Motorhead, and we play rock and roll, Leo. Oh,
I don't speak to that weirdo, but I thought that was funny. I'll be nice.
so when did you get back? Like just like an hour ago or so? Because usually those shows run crazy long.
Monday night?
Yeah.
No, not really.
So Ray knows nothing about this club. Yeah, Nick Griffin. When I think of the Comic Strip Live, I think of Nick Griffin. She's like, Nick Griffin never comes here. Oh, really? You should get Nick Griffin. So you just got home an hour ago? Because usually those Monday nights go really late. No, not really. So Ray, do you know anything? Like,
They normally
it's literally almost like everything you think you know, Ray, you can almost bet the opposite's true. If you think you know, then you are almost certainly incorrect.
wrap up around 10 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why she's telling you it.
It's like, all
When
right,
it's
because
not Ryan
when I met up with you guys, it was like it wrapped up. It was like almost 11.
Yeah, but that was because it was Ryan's show. So it was a
Oh,
pretty-
it was. Oh, because it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It
Okay.
was just like 5
Oh, it's a different night of the week? Okay, that makes sense.
comics, a host,
Because my barber shop's not open on Mondays either. Ha ha ha.
2 hours.
How was shows tonight on January 1st?
She already
They were a
said
little
were
slow.
fine.
It was a little slow. I
Snooze.
don't think.
Podcast in general, like, so wonder. Okay.
Painful.
He's a fucking idiot. And, like, they're all idiots. I'm not.
Little having freedom.
Oh, Ray said Bill Maher was an idiot and that Bill Maher didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, which is really funny. I mean, that just in and of itself is, whether or not you like Bill Maher, I mean, just the idea that Bill Maher is a subservient intelligence to Ray.
Me, and I was right.
Elliot Roger. Kate is 24 and has her own place. Ray is 50 with nada.
I mean, it could be really nice if I decorated it.
Don't let them get away with this. She wants you to think this place is just, look, this is just where I sleep. Out there is where I live. This place could be nice if I tried to decorate it and do something with it. Don't let them get away with that. Hit the like button. Don't ever let her get away with that kind of a remark, because she has decorated. She has tried. She wants you to believe she hasn't. She wants you to believe she hasn't tried. Look at this. Where am I?
Like, I like that he fact checked me and I was right.
I doubt it. First, I don't even know what that was about, but what a brag. I like that he fact checked me and I was right.
Elliot Roger. Kate is 24 and has her own place. Ray is 50 with nada.
I mean, it could be really nice if I decorated it.
In what world are we going to believe she hasn't decorated it? Hello? What about this space says she hasn't decorated it? Above her stove, she has a license plate. She's tried. This is her idea of decorating. Above her stove, no vent hood either. Imagine this. How is this compliant? You hung a license plate. If you decorated, you have wallpaper. You put wallpaper up. There's a painting hung in your kitchen. You have contact paper up here on this cabinet. This is decked out with magnets. You have a dresser in your kitchen that is, if I decorate it, you have signs and jars, piggy banks, photo frames, things plugged in, butt plugs are charging. If you decorated, bitch, we're looking at all your shit. You have decorated. It's a load-bearing license plate. I mean, look, Ray hasn't decorated. None of this is Ray's. You have decorated. This is all you. This saggy sheet over a window is you. That is your decoration. You don't get to decorate something shitty and then go, if I decorated it, could be nice. Yeah, if anybody decorated it nice, it could be nice. Chad's place could be nice if he decorated nice. He has decorated, though. Let's not pretend he hasn't decorated. We all saw the calendar. We've seen his posters of himself on the wall. We've seen the dangling electrical outlet plates. No, these people all do the same. You don't get away with that. You don't get to do that. This place would be nice if I did something with it nice. Yes, but you're not going to. You never will. You've done what you think is nice. A license plate, a sheet, a poster, a butt plug. It's bad. It's bad. So don't do this thing where it's like, I've never gotten around to decorating. You did. You and your girlfriend scurried around hanging up sheets and license plate and garbage paintings that don't go. This is your decoration. This is it. This place could be nice if I decorated. You decorated. Stop it. Do you mean, what you mean is this place could be nicer if I hired someone who knew what they were doing. You don't. You've done your best, and it's a license plate and a Snickers bar taped to the wall. It's bad. It's bad.
And I did something like to just make it nicer.
Oh.
If I did something, this place could be nice if I did something to make it nicer. This place could be nice if I just yeah. Same as every fucking podcast. Yeah, what? You think I can't get a wall like melt and then put some lights and cut out a logo? Yeah, that's exactly what we think, actually. Why haven't you done it? Chad's got foam and stacks in his room. It's been there for months. He'd rather get drunk and do nothing. He'd rather go live for 38 minutes, shoot the shit with Tony Mazer, and make you pay to listen to it. Nothing gets put back into the show. The show never improves. And look, when we add something new like the voice chats, does it get bad for a little bit before it gets good? I suppose. But then it gets really, really good. And we move on. Can I buy hats from last summer on this new chat? Yeah. Every $50 super chat on the new system does get a hat. I could be rich if I just had $1 billion. Right. Every one of us could have an amazing looking home if we had a good designer. That's different than saying, I could make this place amazing if I ever did anything. No, you've already done something and we see it. License plate, sheet, butt plug, picture frame. We got it. Chad's like, you guys are going to be, when I learn how to podcast. I think he only has one poster of himself. I think he's got the Z-Man poster. He's got the I mean, I really do. I think like he had these posters made when he was 24 and starting comedy, and now he's 50. And when he moves into a place, he goes, what could I put on the wall? Posters. What kind of posters? Well, all the ones you have are of yourself. Perfect. I like to put posters of myself up behind me on a podcast so people know it's a Z-Man. People are gonna want to know it's the Z-Man. They're gonna wanna know. Camp on, I wanna.
All right. Eric Carmen's like the Hungry Eyes guy from Dirty Dancing.
Hungry Eyes.
Yeah. God, I shouldn't have told you this.
Yeah, that's the only song I know of his.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's the only song anyone knows.
You're funny. You're a funny dude. Like, you're quick.
And
again, that's like Ray saying you're a good guy. Kate Meaney thinks you're funny. Oh.
I don't care.
Oh, Kate Meaney, the woman whose opinion means nothing to anybody in comedy? Who? Can I get that in writing? You're funny, dude. You're funny.
By the way, Kate, I heard your story. I don't think I've been a part of this too, where I thought I was smoking weed, and it turns out it was someone. It's like, oh, this is wet, and I think it was laced with something. I do not think it was crack you smoked.
Well, that's what they say. You want to get wet? Haven't you ever heard that term, for example?
No, man. What does it mean?
I don't really do drugs.
Yeah. So I don't think you actually smoke crack.
I don't really do drugs. Here we go.
I think it was I think it was weed laced with something, because I've also been in that scenario where I
you
didn't
could put PCP, you could put coke, you could put angel dust, you could put anything on a joint or whatever.
Regular rules.
So I think that's what it was. I do not think you actually smoked crack. I could be wrong, but that's what I think happened.
I love when people are doing that with like a recipe. They're like, I use cheddar, but you can use any cheese you like. It's like, thanks for your permission. Holy shit. Thank you for your permission. Regular rules. Onward.
Happen. And that would not surprise me if that's what happened. I mean, I don't want to put that I don't want to put those words into your mouth, but I'm assuming that's what happened. I do not think.
What, you've been hanging out with
me? Ray really can't stop. He just like, I do not think you smoke crack. I do not think that's what happened. So I don't think you smoke crack. I don't know what happened, but I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that you smoke crack. So I don't think you smoke crack. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think you smoke. It's like, fuck. People think I repeat myself. It's like, I don't literally just keep looping. Like, and then he'll do this while he's doing, which makes it more infuriating. And it's fucking like,
Was Sherrod Small lately or something?
No, I like Sherrod, and I've smoked weed with Sherrod. But that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think it was like
one time.
I don't think it was like intentionally.
That apartment could be cute if you did something with it.
Like, hey.
But you don't know that either.
No.
Some people like to do that to people. It's a thing.
First Black
Getting
Sabbath
laced.
album gave me nightmares. So guns are good. Kate, if you want, I'm and I told everyone there's a comedy show Friday and Saturday night. Tracy Carnazzo and Hannah Berner will be at the Atlantics at the Hard Rock Casino Comedy Club, their theater.
Let's go see Tracy and those Carnazzos. Boing! Get a load of those Carnazzos. That's what we should call breasts from now on. Bauga! To get a load of those Carnazzos. Am I right?
You can go see them in a theater instead of Chad and Gino in a banquet hall.
I invited Kristen Carney. So I think Kristen Carney might come with me.
Oh, so Kristen Carney's another one of these dead-brained bitches floating around the podcast world. Invited by Ray, so the standards are super low. Just another bitch with nothing to say, but let's drag her on to converse. Not even like the interest of the boring stories about being dumped like Tracy Jane or watching her try to navigate being hit on by Ray like Ari Jane. This is another dumb blonde bitch. And she's going to bring her to AC now? I can't wait. Oh, my God.
Oh, there you go.
And
Yeah,
I know
I'm
you're friends with her, too.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Kristen Carney. She's great. And then
thanks, Ray. Hear that, guys? Ray said she's great, so she's good. Imagine if Ray was in charge of like security clearances at the government. Go on through. You're a good egg. I don't need to see in the bag. You're a good egg. Right that way, sir. Sir, you forgot your key today to turn? Use mine. You're a good egg.
I'm coming from Lancaster, so I'm going from Lancaster to Atlantic City. So I'm not like coming from New York City to there.
Yeah, no, I think maybe it would be fun if she came with me.
It would. It would, Kate. It's gonna be a hoot.
She's awesome. Yes, you should bring her.
Yeah, Jeru's right. People are going to be nice to them because of anal. Yeah, everyone will be nice to you, but while you're doing it, I want you to know it's only because of that throbbing rod between their legs. I want you to know that's the only reason. It really. I mean, what the fuck have you ever demonstrated of value above and beyond that chocolate starfish? We'll wait. Oh, communicate. I mean, it's like your whole resume is just a recipe of failure. Communications degree screams, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do in my life because I don't really have any standout talents. That's after going to school for the arts, you know? So after your parents dumped thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on teaching you to sing and act, they figured out you can't. You know, I mean, do I have to remind everybody? So then you get a communications degree, the universal diploma that screams, I've given up. I don't have any plans. You know, I'll probably be a teacher. And then you go waitressing, which is a disappointment even to a communications degree grad. And then you admit you're not even good at being a waitress. You're not good at doing comedy. You're not good at singing. The communications degree is a bust. I got into nursing school as if anyone gives a shit. Get away from me. Get away from me, you gross, dumb bitch. You think I want my nurse walking around with just another guy growing out of her back? Hi, everybody. I'm your nurse, and that's my mole. Hi, everybody. I'm the mole. I imagine it talks like that because it's just choking on cancer cells. What's growing out of her back?
And
we kind of look alike.
You and Kristen? Yes.
Maybe a little.
You know, we dated the same guy. You know, so we do have like similar. Like I'm not gonna like say anything.
Irish Spring. They dated Irish Spring.
Oh my God, you're caramel hole sisters.
And
I'm doing a soap name.
Like
I'm just sticking with soap names. Irish Spring.
I can't.
Yes, that's why I started at 11.
Okay, so I want to hear a little bit about like your love life.
My love life? So
I don't.
Yeah.
Are you epileptic? Maybe.
No, I'm not epileptic. I have non-epileptic seizures, and I couldn't drive for like.
Ray said they've fucked twice, but the other night they only kissed on the cheek. I mean, again, you know, it's been a while since I've been in the dating pool, but ladies, once we fuck, do we ever go back to just kissing on the forehead goodnight? Like, I mean, on a separate night. Like, even if you hang out and don't fuck, like, do you ever, if you don't fuck, that means you only shake hands? Ooh, I thought Kate was attractive till I saw the birth defects. Yeah, she's got more bumps than the surface of the moon.
I come from gay man cum. I think all guys with butt chins are funny because my dad had butts on his chin. Please do drugs with me and tongue punch my starfish. Where's my hat, Melton?
Fucking hell. She, 20 years later. Right. Yeah, like it's a new relationship and they're not just like fucking all the time. He goes over sometimes for cheek kisses. I like cheek kisses.
Year and yeah, I'm on medication now and I'm fine. So I don't know if Starry is going to that, but yeah. So
Starry.
Yeah, I have a neurologist. Kate, do not stay with Ray in his room. Creepy guy. There you go, from Detroit Parking Authority.
I know some real creepy guys.
What to do with missing persons?
Okay.
Also, the guy that put on Twitter
I
that
want to get to the end. They talk about cocaine and fentanyl, and neither one of them really knows anything, but you can tell Kate's like covering up this knowledge of cocaine. And at the end, she does this thing, which is very familiar. She goes, "This is not going to be like public, right?" She's like, "This is," and he's like, "No, it'll be on Patreon." She's like, "Okay." And you can tell she wants to be like, "Could you edit that part out about cocaine?" And look, I'm not even going to play the part about cocaine because it just lets you know that she probably she knows a little bit about cocaine. She knows where to find good cocaine. She knows how cocaine works. She's in the cocaine day trade, you know. How the fuck does Ray have an MBA? Oh, that's another thing. She's so impressed by that. She's like, "Ray, I heard you had an MBA. Ray, I heard you have an MBA. He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "No, that's a business degree, right?" So she's impressed by this thing. She doesn't even know what it is. She goes, "No, that's a business degree, right?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." And she's like, "And that takes 2 years to get?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And she's just like, "Wow, that's so cool. I have an MBA, and I got it in 1 year. I did it in one. I loaded it up and did it in one and a summer semester. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. And guess what? It gets used as much as Ray's. So, again, maybe 24-year-olds, stop being mesmerized. Everyone goes to college. Here's a little hint. It's not important anymore. It's a joke. Look at the price of college over the past 50 years. Guess what? It's a business. You're the product. College, I got in. You did? Fuck, they're gonna let you they're gonna let you pay them $40,000 a year or a semester to they're gonna you got in? What a dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch. Check the landscape. None of this is important anymore. You got in. Anyone could get into school. Anyone could get into school. They want people to pay for school. That is what it's a business. It's like you thinking that the prisons want people out. I don't know why the prisons never parole anybody. I don't know why they don't rehabilitate more people. It seems like they're not even interested in reducing recidivism rates among offenders. They're not. They get more dollars the more people they have in cells. You think they don't want you there? Van Wildering it up? Stay 8 years. Enjoy. So, you know, I mean, just this whole thing we're doing about like, wow, you went to school? School means nothing anymore. Look, in the 80s when your mom dreamt about you going to college, it meant something. It doesn't now. It doesn't now. It's they'll fire the professor if you don't like what he said as the student. So do we need schools anymore? If you, the student, go complain to the dean that you don't like what you're being taught or the professor's stance or that someone else has a differing opinion, you'll get that professor fired right away. You write the checks. We'll get you a professor that just reaffirms everything in your little mushy mind. Let's bring in the guy who agrees with everything you think to come in here and challenge you. Oh, wait. I mean, just give you a passing grade. I mean, you're just dumb. School's dumb. None of this matters.
Once she started aging, like near her death, and I would find she never had dementia, but I would just find her doing weird things. Like
she was like, my mom has an MBA from Harvard. She said that too, I think. It's like, okay.
She'd wake up at 2 a.m. and she'd just be like,
and look at her. She couldn't even keep a man satisfied. He turned gay pretty much while he was in her mouth. You know, literally, Kevin Meaney turned gay in your mom's mouth. Or he had you and was just like, never again. We can't ever risk having another Kate.
Making Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Like, hell yeah.
And I'd be like,
did you give her the cocaine test? Were you like, listen?
No, I just want to clarify. Like, that's just like.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the nervousness. Maybe it's time for a patented Melton Zoom. TM. I just want to clarify.
Did you give her the cocaine test? Were you like, listen?
No,
man,
I just want to clarify. Like, that's just like a safety precaution. I should have never even gotten into that because people are going to interpret that.
I'm just.
Whoa. So she admitted she carries around Narcan and
messing with you.
But like I don't.
You can hear her choking and panicking. It's the anal incident all over again, and it's happening on the first day of the new year.
I'm just messing with you.
But like I don't like dabble in that shit. So it's just like I got into nursing school. I need to know how to save people.
I mean, this looks like panic to me. This looks like full on panic. I want to make it clear. I shouldn't have gone. I should have never.
Things like she'd wake up at 2 a.m. and she'd just be like making Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like, no,
Yeah,
I just want to clarify. Like, that's just like a safety precaution. I should have never even gotten into that because people are going to interpret that.
I'm just messing with you.
But like I don't like dabble in that shit. So it's just like I got into nursing school. I need to know how to save people.
Yeah.
I got into nursing school. I need to know how to save people. That's like going like, look, I just got into flight school. I need to know how to learn. I need to know how to land an A380. It's like, don't you think they'll teach you that in nursing school? Don't you think they'll teach you that in flight school? Dude, I just got into pilot school. I need to know how to land a Cessna. It's like, they'll probably teach you that there. Dude, I just got into med school. I need to know how to do heart surgery. I need to know. I need to know how to reticulate a spleen.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. He's not even listening. I just got into that to learn how to save people. I don't do cocaine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She's panicking because she knows. Here we go again. Kate Meaney, cocaine. Kate Meaney, anal, the cocainal queen.
I'll read a couple of these and we'll get out.
She's reading the chat. Go on and on about how she loves coke. And she's freaking the fuck out.
Out here. Kate, Dayla's dishonorable discharge you in?
She's gone. She's not listening. She's panicking about the cocaine stuff.
I don't know if Dayla's out of the Dabbleverse. That's a bummer, but Dayla was great. Stripper from Buffalo, Ray, you a terrible person. Stop the lies. Word, I hear you.
I mean, this is panic. This is pure panic. She's realizing what she's done because she said a lot about doing coke on this show.
Yeah. No guy, Kane Hall, love her.
I mean, this is classic Meaney. I imagine I'm going to get a copyright strike. You guys aren't allowed to talk about what I like to put in my nose holes and my bum holes. I like to put hard, squishy things in my butt and tiny, powdery things in my nose.
Canal.
Oh, people have already thought about it. Cocainal. People in their chat came up with it. Cocainal.
Kane Hall, love her.
Canal.
Fuck. I mean, keep going on shows. This is day 1 of 2024, you stupid bitch. Do you think this gets better? Like, what are you doing? And by the way, if you want to have any sort of professional career that has to do with your communications degree or your nursing, I mean, get out of this. What are you doing? You know?
Canal. Canal. Oh, Kane Hall. All right. All right. I love everybody. All right. What's your Twitter again? At Kate Meaney 2?
2, yeah.
Yeah, 2.
Kate Meaney 2?
Because I'm number 2.
No butt stuff, no nose stuff. Sure. All right. Talking about me, Ray Hayes.
So Ray's doing the thing again, like they're bringing up anal stuff, and Ray has to jump in front of it. Real quick, I got to show you this. Ray has to go, oh, they're talking about anal stuff? No, that's just me. That's not about you, Kate. That's about me. I do anal, guys. It's about me, the butt stuff. It's not Kate. This is where we're at, Kate. You've made it this. And now watch Ray again act like Kevin protecting Chad, but to Kate Meaney.
No butt stuff, no nose stuff. Sure. All right. Talking about me. Ray hates Ready Whip.
No, guys, I got into nursing school.
So, I mean, she's not even kidding. She thinks this is like such an impressive, like, I think you guys think I'm joking. No, I really got in. I really got into nursing school. It's like 24-year-old. That's not impressive. You didn't even go. You got into school. She thinks you can't even believe it. She's like, no, guys, I got into... Right. It's like saying, guys, I'm a real estate agent. It's like every real estate agent I know is the dumbest motherfucker I know. No, guys, I got into... I'm not saying nurses are dumb. I'm just saying, like, this is not a flex. This is not impressive. First of all, there's a big shortage of nurses. So, you know. Guys, no, she thinks you can't understand. No, guys, I'm going to be fine. I got into nursing school.
Right. Talking about me. Ray hates Ready Whip.
No, guys, I got into nursing school.
Oh, sorry. Let me get your Perrier water.
All right. Talking about me. Ray hates Ready Whip.
No, guys, I got into nursing school.
And you got to see her hands when she does it. I know this is killing people. You got to watch her hands when she does it. She does this. She goes, guys, I got into nursing school. Like, she's like, so, I mean, the flex is insane. Watch us.
It's in the nursing school, man. No butt stuff, no nose stuff. Sure. All right. Talking about me. Ray hates Ready Whip.
No, guys, I got into nursing school.
It's in the nursing school, man.
I have to debate whether or not I go. If I do, I would start next September.
You sound like a child. You sound like a kid. I don't know what I'm going to do when I grow up. You're grown, bitch. TikTok. We know some things you wanted to do when you grow up. Anal and cocaine. No, guys, I got into nursing school. Cocaine.
But yeah, no. It's hard living in New York City, and especially like having friends. Like the one thing,
it's hard having friends. You hear that, Chad? So get off my back. It's hard.
I've learned getting older is like, oh my God, everybody does cocaine.
Something as I've learned as I get older, everyone does cocaine. Here we go. This is damage control now. She's going to really try to get out of this pickle she's put herself in.
Like regardless if you're in finance or if you're in entertainment or you work as a cocktail waitress a few days a week at the comic strip.
Whoa. Like that's just an admission.
Or you work as a cocktail waitress a few days a week at the comic strip. Because it's just like what you do.
You do cocaine if you waitress at the comic strip because it's just what you do.
It's important to know how to be safe.
Oof.
With situations.
Yeah, no, I've been around it a bunch. Like again, people I've been.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've been around it.
Around to do it all the time. I've never partaken in it, but Broccoli, Kate needs to keep stuttering John's name.
Kate never said I didn't either.
Came out of her.
She said everyone does it. Part-time waitresses.
Mouth.
I ain't scared of him, man. Not scared of him.
Yeah,
he doesn't scare me.
The Chad Zumock defense. Nobody's scared of you, Melton.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. What was it that you guys like just don't talk anymore? Or...
No, I just didn't respond to his text messages because I was responding, and then they ended up being excessive. Like he just started like texting me excessively, and angrily. He was angry that I was not responding. So you don't want to respond to an angry person.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like, you know, it's not something it's like, oh, okay, I better avoid that and, you know, not.
She's high as fuck right now. Her nose disappears into her face. Pounds of makeup. Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't even matter. Like, she's two different colors. Her face is yellow.
Go into that.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, all right, what?
So she's already tried to clarify she doesn't play with cocaine or dabble.
I wanted to avoid confrontation.
I said, what the fuck's this attitude about? Like, I get it.
You know, it's just, and so, you know, I think he's a good guy. Like, I don't know him. The world that I've somehow become a part of. And
you begged to. You tried to cling on to Kevin like a barnacle. Then you tried to cling on to Ray like a barnacle. Then you realized he was dumb and you tried to cling on to Chad. But Chad's already turned on you. You don't know what you're doing in this world, you stupid bitch. You keep thinking people are normal. We ain't. I'm glad she was on MLC like Kevin and Ray. I'm glad you guys will be there watching me. And they just kind of like laughed and rolled their eyes. No one's watching you. No one, like, you're so dumb. Kevin would chop you up to make a Philly cheesesteak sandwich out of if he was hungry enough. He doesn't give a fuck about you. You dumb bitch. Everything is like, if you're not useful as a tool to spite someone else.
I want to be careful. Like, you know, I want to be careful.
She does cocaine carefully, guys. You got to know how to be careful.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That somebody does.
Ray hates radio. I did a skinny arm nurse that loved butt stuff.
Been working out. My arms are getting skinnier. So
No, you're.
So these people are so easy to get to. Fragile, broken, losers with no rudder, no direction, orientationless amongst a sea of other orientationless losers. Just floating around. Communication, singing, waitressing, comedy, nursing, cocaine, anal. You mention her arms. She never shows them again. And now she's like, I'm working out. I'm working on my arms. It's like, Jesus. And they'll be the first bitches to scream like, beauty comes in any shape and size. I don't care. I'm happy and comfortable in my skin. I don't give a fuck. But, you know, Chad makes fun of your arms. You're running out and getting and working on your arms. We got you, bitch. We got you. Confirmed.
No, you're.
She's showing them. I mean, this is like Chad running to get a pile of ones when somebody accused him of not having any money. Chad came back with ones and was like, what do you think about this? What do you think about all these? It's like, wow. Somebody lives near a McDonald's play place, Ronald McDonald House donation cup. Is that 7 ones? Wow, Chad.
Arms are fine. Stutcha wants that brown eye, and Kate Meaney too. Talking about my brown eye.
No, come on. I'm the brown-eyed.
By the way, women are sensitive about the arms. Like Malia Simon was on the podcast.
Women are sensible to arms.
Yeah, so you know Malia, she's great. And someone was just like joking something about arms, and she's like, "Oh my."
She's also a mouth breather. You ever notice this? Her mouth just stays open while she's. Yeah.
My God, where do they like? You ladies are sensitive about the arm. Is like they're just look at
Ray's like it's like Ray has all the words but can't figure out what order they go in for a sentence. You ladies are just sensitive about the because I have several lady friends and to arms and you guys are with the arms sensitive about because the ladies are definitely the lady what
put up with it. It's fine. Like it's like they're you can't take it. Yeah, you can't take this shit serious. They
Thanks,
all love
Ray.
you. They hate me.
Ray's again, all these guys just learned this lesson. And again, when I say learn, I'm using it very loosely. Ray flipped out about Raytard Church 6 months ago, and now he's telling everybody, like, guys, this is the internet. You got to just roll with it. People are going to do what they're going to do. It's trolls. It's like Joey C. Kate Meaney does the same thing. Guys, I think I've learned. Now I get it. Meanwhile, they'll all be screaming again next week.
Me. That's all we know.
I don't know who Dabble Storian is or Rochi, but I mean, Joey Z can't stop spittling all over his britches about him.
Yeah. People have never loved me.
People will never love me.
All right. I love everybody.
But that's a end on. But I can't wait for you to come back to New York.
Why? She's got such daddy issues, man. She was like talking about how hot Scott Peterson was. She tweets about him all the time. And she's holding the photo up earlier in this show saying Ray looks like Scott Peterson. He's so hot. And like, she just keeps talking about like older men. Like, yeah, she's so lost. She wants a dad so bad. She needs a male figure to protect her and guide her. Especially when it came to comedy. I really think she thought Ray and Kevin are going to help me in the comedy and kind of mentor me. I mean, just a lost adrift bitch. She has no clue what she's in for. Go get Kristen Carney and bring her to Atlantic. Bring her into this. Bring her into this. By all means, you're drowning and hopeless. So go grab another drowning, hopeless friend. Again, these women are like good looking. So they're on top of the world right now, getting booked for gigs and stuff. This goes the way of Summer Sinclair the minute your labia start dragging on the ground. The minute you start looking a little more like Beetlejuice and a little less like anus loose. All the attention, all the gigs, all the money, all the free coke, it all dries up. It all dries up very quickly. And then these girls go like, what happened? I mean, she's already there. You know, if you're mean to her, you want to fuck her. It's like, I couldn't. My dick couldn't get rigid around her. So it's possible that you just suck. You've realized you suck. You don't do singing and acting anymore. You got a communications degree. You didn't have enough faith in you to get a theater degree as your major. It's a minor. You knew you didn't have it. Say whatever you want about Ray Devito. He's ruined his life because he thinks he's going to make it. He's wasted every important moment in his life and foregone every rational good thing in his life for this pipe dream that shall never materialize and manifest itself for him. He believes it, though. You know you suck. You know you suck. You picked communications as a major and theater as a minor. And when it comes to the comedy club that your family owns, even the nepotism and all the wind beneath your wings from daddy can't make you funny on stage. And so you've relinquished that title to become a waitress. And now you've convinced yourself that you're somebody again, that you have some sort of untapped potential because you got into nursing school. It's more of the same old shit, stupid. You don't have the follow through, you don't have the intelligence, and you don't have the ambition to pick a direction and go. You said it yourself. I'm thinking about doing nursing because you can always fall back on it. Right. Because you've got another idea in your head, don't you? What is it, Kate? Carving soap? Making keychains? I bet you got a cookie recipe people would die for. And if you could just get enough money up to open a little shop. What's the other big idea rolling around in there? That you want nursing for your backup. You're a backup, bitch. You're a backup. Wait till she panics about, will this be up?
I'll be there. Well, I will be in New York City at the beginning of February. Before that, I got to go to for Super Bowl. Back to Ohio stuff. Adam. Very sensitive, but I love everybody.
You're putting this on Patreon, right?
Here we go.
This is
here,
and that's what.
Watch her panic.
This episode was all about. But I love everybody.
Hold on, here we go. Him protecting her again. Listen to this. This is important too.
I got a show in Lancaster that Saturday before Super Bowl Sunday, but I'll be going from Lancaster to Atlantic City, and then probably back to Ohio after that. So that's what I'll call this episode. Butt stuff, Adam. No more butt stuff. That's all me. They're talking about my butthole. I have a very sensitive butthole.
Not Kate at all. It's all about Ray. They're joking about my butthole, Kate. Don't worry about it. It's all about my butthole, Kate. It's not about you at all, Kate. You're great, Kate.
And that's what this episode was all about.
She's so sad because everyone's talking about cocaine.
But I love everybody. Thanks, Kate, for hanging out. And
this is
panic.
Love everybody. Thanks, Kate, for hanging out. And
this is you're putting this on Patreon, right?
Yeah, this is on Patreon.
Okay. I'm so relieved because you only have 30 Patreons. Okay. Don't worry, Kate. Melton won't find it. Melton won't get it. Okay. Because I said a lot of stuff. In here that would not be good if it got out. Boardroom Jimmy, $50 through the new system. That goes on the wall. These bitches' eyes are wider than Chad's mom's legs. I'll take a hat. There's no hats. Boardroom Jimmy. There is a wall. I mean, we have hats. They're available in a store over at nobodylikesonions.com/store. That's too many QR codes. I can't get enough of that bitch. Ooh.
You should have seen this fat-armed wannabe trying to snort lines off Roberto's fat dick. The coke was stuck all over the shit from her disgusting booty hole. So this nasty hoe took it down with her mouth.
Jesus. Kate's on with Ray right now. I mean, this is Ray's new show. Kate, Meaney, and Ray. And then she wants to drag her friend into it. She wants to drag her fucking friend into it. Like Kristen Carney wants some of this. And she don't. Kate is so lost and so desperate for men's attention. And it looks like Ray gonna give it to her. We'll see you Thursday.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
I gotta stop again. Because, I guess Boardroom Jimmy's over here becoming a member and gifting 5 memberships. I didn't see this. And Ray Tard, the Untrainable, is a member for 9 months. But Boardroom Jimmy for the 5 memberships. For the 5. I mean, I can't. I don't know how we... Okay, bye!
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
All the laughter that you decoy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. It'll make the Taco Pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Had my home